Welcome to the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast.
If you like a lot of wrestling on your YouTube, join our cult.
Hello and welcome to a throbbing, thrilling, exciting edition of the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast. Listening to dulcet tones of Maffew, joined as always by the lovely Joel, and just as lovely on the same level, there's no competition here whatsoever, Ross.
No, Maffew, who do you prefer?
Come on, Maffew,
Get it out there. Come on.
Is
We
it
know
not
who
clear?
Wee Mad Rach prefers. Send in some artwork, so she did. Fantastic artwork, so it is.
Yes,
but one
great.
member of the crew is a lot bigger, a lot more muscular, a lot more beardy than the other ones. And it's not the one you would think, dear viewer.
Joel? The housewife's favourite?
Absolutely, and rightly so. Do you want me to get it up?
Oh, God. I meant Wee Mad Rach wants you too. Bloody hell. Hey, Shabba! But I thank you to Wee Mad Rach for sending this in. This is the artwork where she clearly displays how much she fancies Joel. We need to plan this out before the podcast goes live, because once again,
all good.
Joel can't get it up. Get it up. Joel can't get it up.
Don't start that shit.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
That's a separate
Joel can't
issue.
get it up. Edit. Oh, he's got it.
Nearly there.
Jonas, this is the first time this has happened.
is.
Oh, there we are. The podcast family. Good God.
It's beautiful, it really is. I like your face, Maffew. Look like you've
Very
seen
complimentary
something.
hairline and, oh God, the sunken eyelids.
I like how your face is a totally different skin tone to
You will be King Macbeth. Yeah, I look great. Ross, it's a shame you couldn't make it onto the picture, but there's another lad in your place there.
That's former WCW superstar Alex Gracie, isn't it? There's a mention.
Wow,
in 2025.
what a
yeah.
name to drop.
It's almost as if me and Sam are watching it every single week. Did he get cancelled? Did he?
Alex Gracie, I couldn't tell you.
Oh,
I would have to Google
don't
him to
know.
see if he's still there.
Oh, that's a yes then, Maffew. Thank you for
There
letting
you
me
go.
know.
No one's thought about Alex Gracie, thought about the giant, throbbing, thrilling podcast of a man that is Joel right there.
Yeah,
front
look at
and
that.
center.
What a beautiful picture. I like my big nipples. Look at them.
You could put them on a pizza and
You
they
took
wouldn't look out of
ours.
place. Yeah.
There's Cesaro.
Yeah,
hell.
yours are gone.
We've got
It's
the
a
Disney
great
nipples
picture.
going on.
Thank you, Wee Mad Rach. It's,
Thank you, Wee Mad
it's-
Rach.
Thank
We
you,
love
Wee
it's
Mad Rach.
beautiful.
You are definitely, we clearly buy that lovely thing you've done there. Ross, how are you doing, pal?
Fine. I've had ear issues this week, so I can't currently hear out my right ear. So if my voice is a bit weird today, that's why. I just have resentful for my mum sending me to swimming club all those years, and I've just bit me on the arse all these years later. I'm 33 now, and I stopped swimming when I was 16, and I've still got ear issues. Down with the swimmers here.
It is
Bless
crazy,
you,
though.
mate. God.
Yeah, it's mad.
But aye. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm just deaf because I listen to loud music. The good old-fashioned way you lose it, so...
And Tom.
Yes,
that'll
being within
do it.
1 mile of Tom doing recording. Yes, fantastic. It's so great to come in first thing, try to remember where I am and just panicking going, I'm a clove, because I don't remember putting them on this morning to see Tom like, hi, Matthew, I've been up since 5 a.m. Cataloging all my Sonic games. I'm like, hi, Tom, how you doing? And yourself, Joel, how are your ears?
My ears are all right. My ankle, however, is not.
Why?
I suffered my first climbing injury yesterday.
Did you fall off?
Yeah, big
How
time.
how high?
Big time. Well, not that high. It was like halfway up the wall, but my foot was on a slippy hold and it just slipped off and I just stacked it. Just like all the way down. It
What type of fall are we talking
Hurt.
about? Is it two bears,
I don't
one
know.
cave levels have fallen off?
not like no, not quite. It's hard to remember. It's all a bit of a blur. But I was on the floor and I went, oh, flipping heck.
Whoa! Well done. You didn't even curse in real life, Joel. What a pro you are.
And some guy went, are you all right? Which I knew it was a bit bad. I was like, yeah, I'm good. But yeah, it hurts to walk on now. So bit of a break from climbing, unfortunately. But other than that, I'm good. How are you? You've done you?
Yeah, I'm good. I've not done anything climbing or swimming, to be honest with you. But
Yeah, look at us. We're all injured.
it's good. We're all knackered.
Yeah.
Fighting fit, they call us, apart from Tom, who we've said is not only a coke addict, but also a proud winner of the Great North Run. So
He
well
did win
done
the
him.
whole event, yes.
Well done, Tom.
Yes, that's how
Gold
I worded
medal.
that. Sorry, I do. You know what? No one's. The Americans who watch this don't care about it. Yeah, Tom won the Great North Run. Yeah.
Dan did it as well from work.
Who's that?
From work.
Dan, you know Dan.
Yeah, but what do you mean? Oh, he said he did it from work.
Not from the
like-
office.
That's not where it starts.
I
mate.
mean,
It's in
Dan,
town.
who works here in our work.
There's a Dan that works here.
Yeah, you don't see him much, do you?
News to me.
Yeah, he did it.
Good, well done to him.
Yeah.
Well done, and good to him take
Whoever that
take up
is.
space elsewhere, whoever he is. Hey, let's get the news. Whoa, Saudi mania.
Or WrestleRabia.
Or WrestleRabia, whichever one.
Makes it
They're
sound like it's
both
got
pretty crap.
An infection, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Look,
It's
just
a rabid dog, isn't
Bad
it?
case of the WrestleRabia. Oh.
That's so cream for this. Saudi Arabia will host WrestleMania 43 in 2027. It has been announced in a Snapchat video, by the chairman of Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority, Turkey Al-Alash. WrestleMania has been... Stop it. Come on, man. I didn't know I was on the read out the
Just
name.
call him Turkey, it's fine.
Turkey. He's a close friend of mine, Turkey. WrestleMania has been announced for the first time outside of America and Canada, I guess, mate. WrestleMania in the Kingdom of Saudi 2027. An Arabic press release. Arabic, thank you. Press release announcing WrestleMania 43 was also published and quickly pulled on Wednesday. PW Insider has reported that the news is legit and a more comprehensive announcement is planned. Brian Alvarez of The Observer has confirmed that it will be in Saudi, and the Middle Eastern nation will host the entire Mania weekend, well, of course, including SmackDown and Raw, in a deal believed to be in the neighborhood of $100 million. This will be the first time WrestleMania is held to place outside of North America, well done, since the first edition in 85.
Must be a discounted rate, surely.
Go on.
$100 million seems a little bit low.
Do you
for
think?
Me. Tom was saying the same this morning.
Low?
Yesterday morning on the news. For 3 shows, when they pay $50 a year
one
for
on
2 shows
SmackDown.
currently, yeah. Hey, leave
Yeah.
SmackDown alone.
Yeah, it's a good point. 'Cause WrestleMania is the big one, isn't it? But still,
Because it's
so-
2 nights of WrestleMania, SmackDown and Raw, and they pay $50
Oh,
a
yeah,
year
of
for 2
course.
shows anyway.
There'll still be 2 nights of WrestleMania,
Yeah.
thing, wouldn't there? Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, yeah, no, it does make sense.
I'm intrigued by it, though. Well, I'm not intrigued by it. It's fine for us over here in the UK because it'll finish by 10 o'clock at night, which is quite nice. I think that's the only good part of it, I guess.
I didn't think of that.
Thank you, Saudi empires. Yeah, I guess that's what we're supposed to be saying.
Yeah,
But I'm intrigued about the vibes of it, mate, because obviously when you watch like a Crown Jewel or a King and Queen of the Ring, you can tell it's in Saudi Arabia. It's got
not
a
quite.
different...
Yeah.
Will WrestleMania feel like WrestleMania? That's my question.
It will feel like the current version of WWE's WrestleMania because I already see people going, and I can see where they're coming from, don't get me wrong, but it's not really something that bothers me because there's so much advertising in other sports. But they go, the Slim Jim tables, the Prime bottles, and all this. It's almost as if they're obsessed with making money, Maffew. I'm like,
no.
I don't know how long you've been here for, pal, but yeah, this is what they'll do. It's a capitalist society, and yeah, it works out rather well for WWE. So it doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Is it going to be a bit crap? Sure. Will we have to watch it? Yeah.
It's our jabs.
Yeah.
Jabs.
We'll be flying out and doing press coverage.
No, I don't think we will.
Tom will probably swim there just to prove he can.
Hasselhoff and the SpongeBob movie.
Oh, what a film.
Great film.
Yeah.
It's not been confirmed yet as well by WWE.
I think it
but
will
you
be
would
by the
think-
time this podcast goes live. It's meant to be Friday daytime over there.
Yeah,
Because of
right.
the stock markets and all that malarkey.
I do like the idea of Tom going to Turkey, Alice getting himself and going, are you a goofy goober? TKO president criticizes Vince McMahon's pricing of WWE tickets. Hang on. Vince McMahon's former pricing of WWE tickets has been criticized by TKO president and COO Mark Shapiro, who noted that McMahon, quote, wasn't totally focused on maxing the opportunity. Speaking at the Goldman Sachs Communicopia, what the hell is that? And technology conference. What's a communicopia? Is that a made-up word?
No, I think it's a title. They're trying to make it sound like a festival, aren't they?
Speaking of the Goldman Sachs,
Nerds.
the hootenanny, WWE is not where the UFC is yet on ticket yields. We have our work to do there. We've seen a meaningful increase, as evidenced by the 59% margin we did in the second quarter, right? Ticket sales and site fees play a big part in driving that. We know we have more room to go. Why do we know that? UFC is breaking records everywhere they go. Ugh. We know we have a lot of room there because Vince McMahon was primarily pricing tickets for families and wasn't totally focused on maxing the opportunity there. Oh,
He wasn't that bad.
poor, this is why they're going to Saudi. They're eating gruel every day. These poor shareholders and stockholders.
I never thought I'd agree with Vince. But yeah.
But wait a minute, they spent the entire year, including the recent Clash in Paris show, having the get in. We've made more money at this event than Taylor Swift made at hers.
But they can make more. Because there'll be people out there who are bloody fortunate enough to have that kind of disposable income to pay it. I'm intrigued as someone who doesn't have that kind of income to spunk on wrestling tickets to see how far they can push it. Because right now, it's never going to go lower again as long as TKO are in charge as it is right now.
Yeah, of
So I'm
course.
intrigued to see
It's
how
only gonna
high
get
it will
higher.
go.
It's never ending. It's just going to go higher and higher and higher.
The rule of thumb is
There's always going to be people who buy it.
Yeah, Powers Magazine taught me this very valuable bit of business dealings in 2002 when Sky Box Office announced for the first time in the UK will be putting the normal WWE pay-per-views on pay-per-view. And we were aghast. We went, we have to pay for the pay-per-views. This is bollocks. Royal Rumble 02 was the first one on there, and it became the best-selling wrestling pay-per-view that Sky had ever done.
Really?
And they just went, well, that's the rule of thumb.
Yeah.
If people are buying it, it's not too expensive. Fans have only themselves to blame.
It works,
if you
doesn't
pay
it?
for
Yeah.
it and go to it, you can't then say, it's a bit expensive, this. It's like, if you paid for it, it ain't.
Yeah, that's it.
See you in Saudi. And Wade Barrett off the road for a bit. It has nothing to do with the Nikki Bella heat. PW Insider noted Wade was set to be off the road for some time and would not be commentating. The report stated it was not confirmed whether this had anything to do with recent controversy which was sparked and smoothed over between Wade and Nikki. Wade has taken to social media to hit out reports. I usually ignore BS reports like this, but it's causing needless hate to be spewed towards people I work with. WWE have kindly given me a couple of weeks off for personal time, booked 9 months ago, and now I'm back to business as usual. A complete non-story, the end. God save our queen.
Turn into Vinnie Jones.
Yeah, we're good at impressions here. Just not of the right people.
It stems from the comments Wade, in complete fairness, in my opinion, he made about Nikki Bella making a return to the ring. She's the lady who's been away for a while. Will there be a bit of ring rust? Will she be a bit tired against the younger whippersnapper in Becky Lynch? And then apparently Nikki had issue with that kind of thing, but didn't say it to Wade's face. He said it on a podcast because obviously click, clickety click.
Micro clip.
But Wade had time planned off, so there wasn't even a story.
And when it was like, were you on about why didn't you come see me rather than talk to me in person?
Yeah.
If you're that upset and without, and he didn't need to say it because all the fans underneath. Yeah, and you were rusty.
yeah, exactly.
You were crap. You're like a tin man.
It's in kayfabe, but he made a good point, didn't he? I think he said he called her desperate, that she's going to be the desperate one in the match to prove a point, and it's absolutely fair enough.
I
to say
thought
that.
Nikki was going to be furious with Wade when she hit that enziguri onto nothing. Wade just went, ugh. Like that. I don't know, she'd have been way more pissed off with that than she would like, well, she might be a bit rusty.
That was just his cough button failing, wasn't it? Yeah.
Sorry, Nikki.
Getting that phlegm up.
Aye.
Well, what a completely depressing start of the podcast.
Aye.
Yes,
Up.
fantastic.
It's all about money.
It's only uphill from here.
Yeah.
We hope. Next bit.
Everybody get excited for the Cultaholic Hall of Fame!
The Hall of Fame time. In condescending order. That almost made me go, what? What have I forgotten something?
I like doing you.
Oh.
You like doing him?
Oh!
No wonder the table moves every week we come in here. Should explain that. Every week when we come and sit down to do the podcast, it feels like the table has moved, and now we know why, because Joel and Maffew kissing under the desk.
That's right.
And on
Ross.
top. And
Well, I mean, you haven't put out yet, Ross, how?
I'm hard to get.
In condescending order. Oh, there we go. I'm glad I was. This is not done that well.
this
I
is-
might sound like a bitch. Tony Khan's funny run.
we were talking about it's because you sandbagged me,
I didn't
Matthew.
know.
That's why.
I will laugh at Tony Khan when he does something funny or harmless or what's he like. But
Put a
it can't
funny
just be,
video on.
Look, it's Tony Khan breathing. What a weirdo.
That's not funny. I hate
10%.
this.
I still want to know more
It's crap.
context about it. Like, who is he chasing? That's
I
what I want to
don't.
know.
I really don't know, actually.
Yeah.
Something only he can see.
I don't know which part of the show that would have been. At the end?
No idea. Well, he was out there for the Taz thing, wasn't he? I think
Maybe the
that's
massive brawl with FTR and Edge and Christian.
I got told the cheesesteaks were ready.
Huh?
The cheesesteaks were ready. They're in Philly.
It
It wasn't worth it.
Yeah,
You know what?
but no, it won a good bit. Blame Owen. I'm putting blame on Owen. He showed me that clip.
Are you working with others to get these picks, Joel?
Yeah, we had a little meeting this morning. I'm still not winning. Here
comes the money.
10%. I need all the help I can
You
get.
can't do that. You're a man.
You cheated. You still lost.
Yeah, exactly. It don't make a difference. If anything, too many cooks, you know?
Yeah.
It's not working for me.
CUCKS.
Ah.
I thought of my own this week.
Oh.
Which will be taken by
Big
the time
boy.
you get to me anyway.
Oh, get in third place again. Who won a match between Cody Rhodes and Christian? Ross says
Submission.
42%.
Ooh, close that.
But Raven thinking Matt Cardona and Zack Ryder are two different people. 47%. Yes, up the confused Raven.
Well deserved.
Up the Raven not even trying to hide his disdain for modern wrestling. Modern wrestling being 2010 Raw. So thank you very much. Yes, I won. Woohoo.
You're a bit of a streak, are you?
Yes.
Yeah, you are.
That's right.
Three or
Don't
four,
say
yeah.
me and Streak in the same sentence. This table will be lifting if Joel's here.
Streak of piss.
You take
You
your
like piss?
You take your clothes off. You can streak.
Oh, streak. Ah.
Oh, come
yeah,
on.
like
That
a
was
streaker,
that was
yeah.
slightly better than my previous one.
Yeah, I'll get you now.
Not that bit. Well, I won, so I get to go again. And I'm doing the same thing I did last week, but slightly different because this one had way too many F-bombs on it. So, well. So it was the Sandman on the award-winning Matt Cardona and Zack Ryder podcast. And Zack Ryder asks him, apparently you and Jim Duggan teamed up on Raw. Can I ask you about that? And Sandman goes, yo. And they leave that in the clip, which is amazing. It's like, no need, we'll edit everything else out, but they leave him going, that's how he gets ready for his performances. Even Pavarotti had to start off, you know. And he basically just goes, so Duggan comes up to me and says, yo, heck, they're thinking of putting the straps on us, which is so funny though, Seven, because no, they would. And I'm like, what are you talking about? How are we both going to have to make the hot tag at the same time? It would be the worst tag team of all time. What are we supposed to do?
The funny thing was, because they do have a match obviously on Raw together. And
Against Regal and Carlito, another dream tag team.
Duggan's the one who does all the work in 07.
really? Wow. That's funny.
Like, really, like, all you need to do is sell. No, that's not my style. And I love Sandman because he has a great memory for things, considering all the stuff he's done to his body over the years. But yeah, he's like, yo, that one time I teamed up with Duggan. I don't know who the hell came up to Duggan to say that. Or maybe Duggan was just... Duggan's a fun-loving guy. Hey, yo. They love the idea of Sandman and Duggan, and Sandman immediately going, whoa. The Sandman having a run in 07 on Raw is one of those little things where you go, all right, who was this a rib on? Was it us, the fans? Was it Sandman? Because Ricky Steamboat apparently wasn't a fan of it. I think.
Well, shock.
I have to road agent this guy? Yo!
To be fair, because me and Tom did a bit of a deep dive on that story and like looking at the Raw tag team division at the time, the SmackDown tag team division at the time, which was... The Raw one was actually quite good. It was the SmackDown one that was horrible.
It was the SmackDown one,
in 07.
Caden Murdoch, and then
of course,
London Kendrick, Deuce and Domino.
I can't remember the other names. Yeah, Jason W on SmackDown.
That's all SmackDown, but what was on Raw then?
Dave Taylor was involved, I think, as well.
Oh,
in one
yeah,
of the
Dave
teams.
Taylor and Regal, because he has a jumps and climb up the ladder. I remember now.
Yeah, anyway, it's in the video how wretched it was, especially on SmackDown at the time. But you watch the Sandman and Duggan make their entrances. Sandman's pop when he walks through the crowd. You would think it's the 2300 arena.
Yeah, that is a good point, because people would cheer and go wild for him, and then you come out and have a crap match. He had that Singapore Kane in a pole match against Carlito, the Great American Bash, and the Kane didn't get used. Sandman got it, went for a swing, and then Carlito somehow just rolled him up. That's all I remember. One giant joke. Fantastic. So,
Was it just the one time the tag then?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that had a little
What
run.
could have been?
A little tiny run.
been?
Teeny tiny
well,
run.
Duggan then went on to great success with Super Crazy as a tag team partner, where one of them
Did
would
he?
go,
God, I can't remember
ho,
that.
and then Super Crazy would go, see. And Super Crazy stopped going there because it was costing them too much money to wrestle with WWE.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which is an unreal thing to hear.
Jesus Christ.
Sandman, the 07 run. That's what we think of when we think of him.
Fair enough.
Ross, what have you got for us?
Just going off the back of the Tom Segura comparisons to Joel, I want to picture Joel's fall being like Tom Segura's. Like a full-on Peter Griffin on the floor, the Kurt Angle pose after he's been pushed off the ledge by the Big Show. So I'm going to go for Joel's fall.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I imagine it was hilarious.
It might have been to everyone involved, but I just got up straight away and was like, I'm fine. And then I sat down, and then I could feel my foot felt hot. You know, like it was swelling. I was like, oh, this isn't good. so I had to sit there for like 10 minutes and pretend everything was fine and then just limped away. I had to get a taxi home.
He can't even walk home. You see his Hall of Fame.
I had to get a taxi into work today.
They're getting expensive, these taxis, aren't they?
I can't keep
long
doing
Joel.
this. I might have to work from home. What? You're still laughing?
That was I've heard Ross laugh in years.
This is bullying. To the extreme.
God.
Did you attempt to walk to work and then think, I'm going to have to call a taxi?
No, I couldn't do it.
Oh,
So
I
then
knew
people are
straight
like,
away.
oh my God, are you okay? And you're like, I'm fine.
yeah.
I'm good. I'm a wrestler. I work through the pain.
It was annoying because I almost had it as well. I've been trying it for like the full session. I was like, right, I'll have one more time, one more attempt, and then I was going for it, and then
Oh, you move fast at it. Oh, you move faster, did you?
Yeah. It was like this. It was heartbreaking. It's annoying as well, 'cause I was just...
Was it Tubman at the top going, long live the editor?
Yeah. I did my first 6C the other day.
What does that mean?
It's the best I've done.
Is it high?
Best climb I've done.
A what though? A what?
A 6C.
Does that mean in terms
you
of
sunk
like
my battleship?
route or height?
Route.
Yeah.
It can be. It doesn't. Nothing to do with the height. It's just the difficulty of the route.
Ah.
How high does it go then? A 10?
12? No, like 9A, I think.
Well, you're not far away then, Joel.
Yeah, it goes
How
up
high
in
on
ABC,
a
ABC.
scale from Sam Driver to Matt Riddle's apology video from last week? How high was it?
Aren't they the same?
It's about. It's in between. It's in between. It's you on that Adam stream. That's the level we're at.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was on Pachini's stream. No memory of this.
So I'll go for Joel's very funny. So funny. One of the funniest falls of all time.
Great. Fair enough. I'll tell you what, the door's wide open for me now. I'm going to go with AJ Lee's return.
Damn it. Oh.
Come on.
He's caught the defender sleeping.
I thought that was a given. I thought someone would take it.
Yeah, that's a shame. That
Right there on the table.
the
right?
wrestling pick, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
AJ Lee's return.
But I want you to picture Joel
No,
on the
no, no,
floor
don't listen to
in
him.
agony. Imagine Joel
Doing this in front of the Great North Run, and them all going, oh, can't stop you, pal. Hope you're all
just
right.
leaving him there
outside.
writhing on the floor in pain. Hey, imagine Joel getting out of bed and putting his foot on the floor thinking, oh, I'm in for a sprightly 45-minute walk to work today. And then, oh, I can't do it.
I had surgery 5 times.
Does hurt. I wonder if I've sprained it. I thought I might have just twisted it, but I might have sprained it. I don't really know the difference.
You have to go to Le Hôpital.
Might have to.
The French maybe say.
I don't really do.
So you can hop to the... Well done,
yeah.
Ross. Good wordplay.
I meant that wordplay.
Boom.
But just remember the pop that AJ Lee got on SmackDown.
Was it his
Oh,
pop?
for Joel's ankle.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, no. I'm going to lose.
What if the same thing happened during the Great North Run? AJ Lee returned. And
Why are you on
he's
about-
like, can someone help me?
I didn't climb outside next to the Great North Run.
Why not?
It was busy.
What's
wasn't
wrong
it?
with you?
Apparently, it was a nightmare to get home from.
Oh, they always
Oh,
are.
it always
Yeah.
is. Because I remember like 2 years ago, specifically, because I had a lovely date on that date, and it rained like
The storm,
it
yeah.
was like horrific. So that's why I was messaging my friend, like, are you still showing up?
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm looking forward to this, but look, I'll buy an umbrella.
Yeah, my brother did it that year, and I went to meet him afterwards, and then his phone had died, and he was just stranded at wherever.
Because that was the issue, because it
then all
rained
the
that
metros
bad,
was off.
all the metros
Yeah.
are cancelled. So all these poor sods are just on the Great North Run, soaked to their skin, are like,
Yeah.
so it's a 60 quid Uber back, is it? And Uber people are like, oh, second Christmas.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hey, that was the Hall of Fame.
It allegedly.
Yeah.
That was the Hall of Fame. You can vote by going to patreon.com/Cultaholic. And those picks, again, are the Sandman and Jim Duggan, the tag team that wasn't.
Joel's really funny fall.
Hee hee hee.
AJ Lee's return.
I'll never win. You can vote by going to the website I just said. And if you don't believe me, here are some people who've already been and become a producer. Matthew didn't forget the name of what these people are because they're right here. Reno 2200.
He's from the future.
I'm a robot
Wow.
from the future. Joel fell over. Levi LaRue.
Going in for the kill. He does it for the thrill.
I think I broke my ankle.
Oh my God.
Jimmy Gillen.
The best a man can get.
You can shave your foot when they put a bandage on it. Theo de Havilland.
Oh, it's Theo de Havilland. Oh, that's Theo de Havilland.
Oh, Black Betty. Black as Joel's bruise on his ankle.
It's so funny, isn't it?
No, it's still getting laughs. Nova Chrono.
No more climbing. Sorry.
Whoa.
And finally, a new
A
person.
new one, yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, let's get a song ready for Salvador Salcido.
It's work in progress, baby.
Mamma mia.
I should have really highlighted that we had a new one in the chat
Yeah,
before
I
we
didn't
came
realise.
live, but I didn't do that because I'm
Salvador.
irresponsible. Salcido.
Salcido, so spicy.
The stereotypes. Oh. Más, por favor.
Whoopsie.
We'll have one
hospital.
sorted for next week.
That was
don't you
good.
worry.
That was good. I liked
But-
that.
That's Luke's work, by the way. Luke sent me that.
Oh, really?
Oh,
means-
thank you, Luke. You're so cool. You're almost as cool as the lovely people who go to Patreon and vote for those picks.
This is This Week in the Wrestling. It's this bloody week in the wrestling.
Burned the hell out me hand because my red hot soup boiled out and peeled. And went,
That's some soup.
Yeah, my big pot made the pan too hot, so I put it all in and went, and I went, oh, Christ.
Christ, was that from it spitting at you?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Stuck.
Vicious, those soups, aren't
Worth it, though.
they? Oh, yeah. Nice little veggie number.
Yeah, this one had mackerel in as well, so that was probably trying to swim out. Like a dead
Mackerel?
fish.
Mackerel.
Yeah, my friends have said you need more protein. You should get mackerel, full of protein.
Ah.
It stinks when
Yeah.
you cook it, but if you live by yourself, it's all right. This week in wrestling,
Yeah.
starting off with SmackDown.
Hey.
Sami Zayn challenged John Cena to an open relationship. Sorry, challenge. He certainly bloody did.
Why he blew AJ Lee's spot, didn't he, John Cena? When he's on about you bring people back to the WWE, and you know what I'm talking about.
It felt
I
like
think because the
something was
crowd,
happening.
the crowd were already chanting it, and Cena's like, "Oh, good, yeah,
Yeah.
she will be here."
And the commentators were like, "This is a SmackDown you will not forget."
Yeah.
So you knew something was going on.
I thought Lacey Evans might come back for a bit of run it back in the mixed tag team.
Lacey
match.
Evans?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Lacey, they're calling out down the old people's home.
Was it her and Corbin that tagged
Oh,
together? Yeah.
I enjoy watching Triple H on Pat McAfee's show.
Oh, yeah.
They put the 20-minute clip on YouTube, so I didn't have to sit through the whole thing. But he's like, Pat's asking him, like, when was the last time you did a big mixed tag match in the WWE? And everyone watching's going, Lacey Evans 2019, Baron Corbin, we're all there. The end of days on Becky Lynch. And he's like, I think it was me and my wife and Ronda Rousey. Of course he did, Paul. It's always you.
Barnes' most memorable moment. They're like, "No,
When was that, to be fair? Was that like
2018?
2017?
Yeah.
18? Yeah.
18, WrestleMania.
yeah." And also the fact that John Cena's been doing other people's moves, like in Clash in Paris, and they named like, "Oh, wow, a move like rather like Cesaro there," like, and then paying tribute to Ed, no, not Edge, but somebody else, Bret Hart there, whatever. And it's just like, does the Baron Corbin Flatliner. No name, nobody there, nothing. Yeah, so no Wade on commentary. I put here, damn it, Nikki. You said he was sorry. He bought you an oil can and everything.
It's got nothing to do with that, Maffew.
Yeah. Cena says, well, you know, it's great to be here. You guys were always there for me during this farewell tour. And I put, well, that's absolutely not bloody true at all. Oh, wait, are we forgetting the heel run?
Yeah, of course
Yeah, you know
we
what?
are.
I'm on board with that. To be
Yeah.
honest with you, if we're going to do that, that's fine. Cena mentioned Kurt Angle because it was right here where he came out in his tightest tights and slapped Kurt and said ruthless aggression. There'll be a little homage later to Kurt that Cole will miss, like a lot of the homages this week. Cole was just not on ball.
No, yeah, I know.
He missed all the references. But I did like the fact that he's good guy Cena now. And then Sami Zayn went, look, I remember the US Open Challenge. I'm the US champion now. Why don't we do it vice versa for you?
The booze for Sammy, though.
God,
Crazy.
you know you're over, like, when Sammy's getting booed.
A little bit of je ne sais quoi is needed with Sami Zayn because it's obviously the most difficult character to be in wrestling is the white meat babyface and get cheers off the back of that. They need to give Sammy a little bit of his humor back for me. He's a little bit too clean.
Yeah, exactly. It feels a bit more, not forced, but like manufactured as well this time. Whereas before it was just totally organic. And it helps when he's funny, doesn't it?
Aye.
But I think isn't that...
He got booed so much though.
I think it's just because it's
John-
Cena's
it's
last
John.
time in Chicago and all this
John.
stuff.
I
there.
did like Cena's line. He said, "It's happy hour in Chicago, and I'm here for the booze."
Hey, Shabba.
I think it's all part of hopefully what we're getting Sami Zayn going, look, I need to win. I need to win the big one.
I'm just a bit worried that the crowd will turn on him because it's not.
I'm
as-
all right with that. I mean, if it does happen, it'd be shocking, but Sammy's just as good heel as he is face.
He is the best. He can do it.
Are you going to boo me? Oh, well.
Yeah.
I'll just get cheered everywhere else, and that is in America. And they have a lovely, lovely match that the crowd are just going wild for.
Aye, massive loud boos for Sammy kicking out with that first AA. I could not believe my ears.
Sammy Hogan. Kicking out 2 AAs, a GTS, a spear.
One less than half of his last 20 matches or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Sammy Hogan.
Cena so over the crowd chant, ref, you suck, when Zayn kicked out. Just amazing scenes here. And very nice to see Zayn get booed because of how over Cena is. I also noticed how other wrestlers seem to do this, but I haven't paid attention to it. Maybe you noticed it as well. When someone's about to take the five-knuckle shuffle, and Sammy does this very well, he swings his legs up while he's on the mat to prepare to get hit so his body can go boom.
Yeah.
Because it must be hard if you're completely still to go, oh, that hurt.
The Rock liked a good old leg kick, didn't he? When he
Yes.
was selling. But I great pop when Cena whacked out the GTS in Chicago, no less.
That's where he's from.
Obviously, as you mentioned there earlier, the spear from Cena with Graves saying he's paying homage to another infamous Canadian.
Yeah. And
Who could
Cole,
that be?
And Cole saying, Roman Reigns tribute there.
Yeah, it was a rubbish spear.
That's why it was an edge
Yeah,
one.
there you go. That's how you know it's him. Yeah.
I thought Cena had it won after the Avalanche AA, but here comes Big Brock Lesnar. And I'm asking the question, did he hurt his knee when he got in the ring? You watch the slow motion replays on Twitter?
No?
People
No.
have they filmed it from the rampway, and he sort of like gets in the ring and goes to get up, and he has like that second take to get up.
Oh, God,
And
like,
he's
Vince in 05. Oh,
might be a
Jesus.
quad, might be something, a little popperoo there. It obviously hasn't because the match is still on.
Yeah.
But still, at the time, you're thinking, ooh,
Oh, it's a good job. He's a big freak. So it'll be all right.
I bet Sammy was
Indestructible.
glad he turned up, though. Stopped him getting booed.
Thanks, Brock. Appreciate that.
Well, did it, though? They were cheering him when he was F5 in Sammy. The crowd was still loving it.
Yeah. What do they know?
Yeah.
Everything at Chicago.
But I'll tell you though, a lovely way to start off SmackDown.
Yeah.
Like an homage to the good old days of the United States Open Challenge. And what a moment in time it was to remind us all of when Sami Zayn did say, yeah, I'm going to take you on, Cena. Sami got famously injured in the opening seconds of that match doing his taunt. Rob like Brock, I guess. And then Kevin Owens showed up a week later to go, how dare you take credit for injuring my mate? I did that. And then beat Cena. at Money in
So
the
good.
Bank.
That was so good.
What a moment.
Yeah.
And that was Cena's last ever SmackDown.
Yeah.
He's done.
No more ruthless aggression.
No more wrestling.
I thought it was a better match than the Logan Paul one.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's a compliment and a half, isn't it?
That's a...
Oh, no, sorry.
People love that
Jesus,
match.
it actually is. Some people are very confusingly positive about that man.
Yeah.
Who still owes money to lots of people.
The crowd mistimed the You Can't See Me, which is quite embarrassing.
Oh,
Ha ha. In the mud again, Chicago.
It felt like they put Brock here to open the show so that no one's talking about him by the end.
Yeah.
They kind of like hid him a bit, didn't they? Because they knew they'd get backlash on it.
Yeah, I thought they were doing it a bit subtle, not only saying him very briefly because of the whole ESPN deal switching over, then we'll save it for WrestlePalooza and all that stuff. But now
Yeah.
we're at that level. It's still like, well, Brock's done an F5 and then, got stuff to build up then, so might as well just do nothing until next week.
Yeah.
What else is he going to do?
Yeah.
They don't have him on TV too much because
No.
it's like,
No, that'll be it now.
they don't care about that legal stuff, do they?
Apparently not, no.
no. But you think they should.
Eh.
Also, did I see this week James Gunn said that he created the character of Peacemaker with Dave Bautista in mind, but then Dave took a role that paid more money, so he gave it to Cena instead.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
it's a bit of a different vibe, isn't it?
Did not know
Yeah,
that.
I can see Dave pulling it off very well.
Oh,
He's a good
100%,
actor,
yeah.
but it's just like, Dave, this role's for you. Oh, I see. It's like that, is it?
What did
Cheers.
Batista go and do instead then?
Oh, God, it's been so
That
much
one
stuff.
about the
June?
knives, probably.
June 2, Knives Out.
Maybe, roughly that time, wasn't it? Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff.
New Knives Out in December, isn't it?
There is, isn't there?
Looks
Yeah.
good.
Oh, the
I know,
Ed
I like
Gein series goes live soon on Netflix.
what, sorry?
The new Monsters series. You know, they had the Dharma.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who is
Ed,
it now?
Ed Gein.
Who's he?
Not familiar with his
Oh,
work.
Ed Gein. Oh,
Oh, Gein, is it? Sorry, I do apologise.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not familiar with his work. I just know the name.
I'm not familiar
a
with his
freak.
work.
Oh, you're gonna love
Well,
him.
knew Jeff and Ted before they had their series done about them.
Yeah.
Do you reckon-
It's just
Jeff and
referring,
Ted.
Do you
referring
reckon
to it
Ed
as his
Gein and all the rest
work.
should get an intro like Peacemaker? And then we go on to Aleister Black defeating Damian Priest.
Interesting booking for Damian Priest here for my money because he's arguably not been as cold as this since maybe before his time in the Judgment Day. So to have him be the sympathetic babyface was interesting for me because the crowd were there with them, but not as much as they might have been if he was like a more of a focal point of the show, which he has been in the past, but he isn't so much now.
I agree with that. It's weird seeing the crowd. The crowd was so dead for this. You think they were a tattoo on one of these guys' arms. It was a shame as
A
Black
dead tattoo.
What does that mean?
They got like skulls and stuff.
I see.
okay.
Some of these things you can write down, but they don't really work when you say them out loud. It's a shame as Black's attack made me care about this feud for the first time. And I don't know why they do a spot where the table didn't break, then Black got rolled in the ring. You might as well tell everyone that he's winning after that, but that's just me being a cynical person who's watched too much wrestling, so I'll shut up. But I'm with you. Priest Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Not in that way.
He's
Yeah.
just not on TV, is he? Really,
It's backstage segments.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's it. He's not
Being
on
upstaged by
prominent storyline.
right, being upstaged by absolutely everybody else.
Yeah.
because he's only as good as the person he's wrestling if they've got heat. And Aleister Black's, it's nice to see him, but I also don't really care about two goths going at it or a goth and an emo.
Yeah, I'm more into Aleister Black. I thought it was quite good here.
Oh, the shoot black
Ruthless.
mass at the end looked fantastic.
It's the best finisher in WWE,
it's up
I
there.
think.
It's in the conversation.
It's
for
just clean
sure.
every time, isn't it? Yeah, I'm glad he got the win because his mysterious bollocks only works if he's got the wins to back it up, you know? You don't want to turn into like Bray Wyatt was back in the day where he lost every match and then he carried on
You're like,
spouting his
I'm the
spooky
smartest dude in the
nonsense.
room. It's like, you just lost 3 matches.
Yeah, there's
you
a
are
lot
not,
of that
you are not
usually.
Bray Hogan. Yeah, that's a good point. And you're right, his finish is so much cooler looking than Priest's. And
It really is.
and Priest isn't, sorry, Aleister Black's not doing promos, was like, hey guys,
Yeah.
it's your boy, Damian Priest here.
He's too happy for an emo, isn't he?
He really is.
Maybe you should start doing that.
Legal.
He did one a few weeks ago where I was like, is he pretending to be a dickhead, or is this
This is not the Lola Vice promos on NXT. Oh, I'm just going back to my roots. So naturally delivered and written.
I love that. Yo, I'm Damian Priest, and I'm also Latino.
Well, they are. It doesn't matter.
Oh, crap, he is. Oh, bollocks.
yeah.
All right, get your ass out.
That'll work.
Yeah. And then what else do we got? A Twisted Tea advert that I won't bring up. Women's United States champion Julia defeating Machine.
The Machine No Pop is a phenomenon. Wherever she goes in the world, she gets it. John Cena's claims about the Chicago crowd being the best wrestling crowd in the world cannot be true because they didn't give Machine anything here. I'm sure Paris would have. I'm sure Brussels would have, but not Chicago. I enjoyed Kiana James's distraction tactic of waiting bent over in between the ropes. I've said that like a
Yeah,
perv.
that was,
but then what happened?
She was hovered there for a while, and she looked funny while doing so. And it was a good distraction tactic because it did look weird.
Distracted
And
you, yeah.
The only notes I've got written down. Not
Yeah.
like that, Joel.
Oh, no, comment about the amazing head scissors she took from Machine. She got spiked.
Yeah,
on the-
spiked.
Yeah.
No, just her bent over. Well done, Ross.
Spiked
You're
into
beating the
spikes.
allegations.
Yeah, the crowd was silent the whole match.
Yeah.
They did not care about it. And you can't blame them because there's nothing to get invested in, is there?
Not with Julia,
terrible.
but Machine. She's done a lot on TV. And a lot of good stuff on TV as well. I mean, not so much recently, but, you know, she's surely built enough equity to get a little golf clap at least, but she gets nothing.
I mean, you can't treat Machine with zero respect and expect the fans to give her any.
Yeah,
that's my
that's
issue.
it. Yeah,
It's like, hey, it's her. It's like, all right, okay.
How profound of you.
that was beautiful.
That was lovely,
Was it?
that. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I'll
Yeah,
say
yeah.
some crap and ruin it later on, but I still like you. AJ Lee then returned to aid CM Punk's fight against Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch.
Well, they stood and delivered, lads. There was mentions of Bayley and Rhea Ripley in the build-up to the reveal, but then they went and did it. Nice setup by Punk. I think both of those ladies I mentioned there, Rhea and Bayley, would have been booed if they came out, but they didn't. I've also wrote in my notes, because I'm an arsehole, Tony Khan allowed all this to happen instead of just sacking Jungle Boy. Icebergs of
Yeah.
professional wrestling.
That's what I saw all over Twitter. If he didn't say real glass, this would never have happened. I don't know.
It's weird you
if
see
it-
the little
I don't know.
domino like picture, yeah. All it takes is one guy to completely ruin things for so many things to happen.
Where is Jack Perry? What's he up to now?
Said
He's
no
been off
one
TV.
in quite
He's been off
a few
TV forever.
years.
I just realised, yeah.
Yeah. But the rest of the segment was pretty much as you would expect. She comes out, looks fantastic, looks the same she did 10 years ago. Best
Yeah.
abs in the business, I say.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Bloody hell.
Better than Finn Balor's, I say.
Absolutely, play noughts and crosses on them.
Play the xylophone.
Play the steel drums, which I did in year 6. Great times.
Yeah.
My gran wanted me to play the steel drums.
Nice.
So I did, yes.
Cool instrument.
Doodle-doo, 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 do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Cool.
Why the hell I did
And then
that?
were your parents like, can you stop doing that with your mouth and use the little bats there?
Yeah.
But I guess the most interesting part outside of her actually being there happened when the show went off the air, because she picked up the IC title, which she then kept, we learned, on Raw. Dun, dun, dun.
Which certainly confused me, because then she showed up on Raw with it, and I'm like, why have you got that?
Yeah, it was after the show went off the
Yeah,
air.
it was after the show went off the air. Also, before then, we had Charlotte Flair in medical.
She's got a heart.
Yeah, bemoaning her lack of luck in Chicago. Alexa Bliss with Dr. Lily checks on her. And yeah, they get a stethoscope, and Flair's just that, yeah, I've got a heart. And no one laughed. And it's so weird, these segments. Charlotte gets some good lines. No one pops to them, but they cheer the crap ones. Hey, whatever works, I guess. So, yeah, they tease it. AJ Lee does indeed come back.
That's what the whole show was about, really. Obviously, it was,
really
a really, really good start with John Cena and Sammy.
Yeah.
This is probably the best SmackDown in forever, because SmackDown
Yeah.
has been a very paint-by-numbers, almost boring show for a little while now.
It's just because stuff actually happened.
Yeah.
It wasn't like pointless, like nothing. It was great bookends, as we said a few weeks ago.
Well said.
Great bookends.
Yeah. Or the poo sandwich.
Oh, no, you'd have to say
Well,
that.
you're like,
That's-
good bit of bread,
Yeah.
crappy middle, and then another bit of good bread.
Come on, class it up a bit, you know.
All right, we'll eat the
It's a
bookends
wrestling
instead.
podcast. The poo sandwich is part of wrestling lore, Joel. You know
It
this.
sadly is, isn't
Yes,
it?
Mark Henry.
That's me all our punishment videos and tribute to X.
I wouldn't be surprised. Sam would be
Oh,
up for
Simon, yeah, I'll do it.
that. He'd be up for that.
Whereas
It's not my
Andrew,
first rodeo, he'll say.
Andrew would like a feet sandwich.
Oh, we'd love that one.
Oh, I've lost again. Oh, my 16th foot sandwich.
They're doing a punishment this Sunday.
They are, yeah. If you're in Newcastle upon Tyne and you're on the Patreon, you're invited. If you're not on the Patreon, you're also invited, but the ticket will be available on the door for you. I said that in a very backhanded way. But between midday and 6 p.m., they're going to be doing 6 hours of karaoke at least, with more fun and japes inside. So if you want to be involved in the punishment, you can go. You'll be on camera if you want. Go and have a little boogie with them. Go and torture them. Go and do whatever you want to them within reason. But if you are coming, don't bring anything smelly. You can bring party hats, you can bring anything you want, but it can't be smelly. That's the one thing we've been told by the venue. Nothing smelly.
Oh, they know the rep then, do they? I see.
That's all a commentary on the wrestling fans' armpits. Just don't bring any fish or poo. But also, there's going to be Cultaholic there, everybody. Cultaholic
Yeah.
is finally going to be a thing.
That's exciting.
What's Cultaholic?
Alcohol. Cultaholic branded alcohol. It's just funny because like 8 years ago when we started this nonsense, nearly 8 years ago, yeah, we were like one of the first things we need to get Cultaholic sorted, a brand. We need to
Oh, really?
Because
Wow.
we used to do the reactions with the drinks, didn't we? Like, oh, that's
Yeah,
one of the
of
first things we'll
course.
do. But we never did it.
Wow,
And
it's
now
finally coming true.
It's finally coming true. So yeah, that's between 12 and 6 at little buildings in Newcastle upon Tyne if you are in the area. As I say, if you're on the Patreon, ticket details will be available on the Patreon very soon if they're not already on there. And if you're not, Eventbrite link will be discoverable somewhere, I imagine. Joel, that's probably up to you. Since
Me?
You're the editing man. Just to stick the link in.
Yeah, I'll do that.
It's great I'm the editor to do the podcast. Like, that's your job. It's like, "Oh." But yeah, a great segment to get AJ Lee back.
Yeah.
And Becky Lynch is just doing some stunning work right now with her appearances, what she's saying, battering people, motorboarding, CM Punk.
Motorboating.
Owen.
Yeah, my brain got a bit confused there. Motorboard.
I think you're getting confused with waterboarding, Matthew.
There you go. Combine two things.
A classic. One's a fun time and the other one's a torture technique.
Yeah.
Which I guess off that we can learn is one and the same for you.
I was
Matt.
going to say, yeah, it depends on what type of person you are.
Wow.
Then we move on to Raw, but more of the same.
Big thing about Raw this week. Triple H wasn't there, and brace yourself, Matthew. Triple H is going to be on an upcoming episode of Kill Tony.
Is he?
Triple H.
Oh my God, really?
Triple H did not know that there had been no contract signing between Stephanie Vicker and Io Sky. He asked, what's he called? Tyrese Halliburton was on Pat McAfee's show, and he was like, "Why was there no contract signing between Io and Steve?" And it's like, "Did it not happen? I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I was filming Kill Tony."
Oh.
And he's like, "Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that until next Monday." And he let the cat out of the bag anyway.
Oh,
So
wow.
That's gonna be interesting to see if I'll be a massive racist in 1997 is still within Triple H, because it would fit right in with
Christ.
Tony Hinchcliffe. That's for sure.
Have you seen the Ric Flair appearance?
Yeah,
on the show?
It's rough, isn't it? Poor Rick.
But just him, Tony going like, I really should have shown you what the show was before inviting you on. Yeah.
He fell asleep during it, did it?
Pretty much,
He
yeah.
says, I'm on my phone. You know, he's just got it there. But he's like,
That's appalling.
yeah.
But that'll be interesting to see, because obviously a lot of time on Kill Tony, a punchline is a slur. It's going to be interesting how Triple H reacts to that.
Yeah.
Being the publicly facing figure that he is.
Yeah, it seems incredibly risky. And considering they had to cancel Tony Hinchcliffe's little show he was going to do a SummerSlam.
one,
yeah.
Lack of interest. Don't worry, Triple H will pull him over.
It is
I need to see
interesting.
who's on the dais for that. Oh, God.
It is interesting why the EO Stephanie contract signing didn't happen.
Apparently,
'Cause
Steve's got a little
a
injury.
minor injury,
Yeah.
but she still showed up on NXT, and the match for WrestlePalooza is still going ahead.
And she's wrestling next week, this week coming on Homecoming for NXT
Yeah,
against
Of course.
FI.
This
But it
is
a
where,
sick-
I was going to say, this is where the podcast gets really outdated really quickly. So I
Yeah.
imagine as soon as this comes out, to announce that she's not able to make it.
Probably.
But we only work what we've got. On Raw, LA Knight brought the fight to the Vision to help the Usos.
Catchphrases. Monday Night Raw.
Terrible.
Mentioned 73 times. I counted them all. And then we had PBJ&J Security because he's fat.
That's how he got fat, eating PB&J sandwiches.
And he ate J&J Security. They're both dead. Rest in peace, Jamie Noble.
R.I.P. in the belly.
And Joey Mercury.
Yeah,
That's right.
The bald one.
Oh, is that you telling them apart?
This was the same start to Monday Night Raw as I think it has been for about 2 months at this point.
Yeah.
There wasn't much to say about this one. I guess Jimmy standing next to Jay was mildly interesting.
It was just a bit of freshness that there's someone else there besides the regular. But it just feels like no one else can ever open Raw ever again.
No.
It's weird. It's really strange.
We are in the USO penitentiary, baby.
Well, we're getting penetrated by the USO penitentiary.
Oh, are we?
That's what supposed to be wordplay.
Nice
That's not what
to
a
know.
penitentiary does, is it? It's the opposite. You stay inside.
But I guess the main thing was obviously LA Knight making Jey Uso look like a right whopper. He didn't mean it, Jay. We all saw it. He got out the way and you didn't, and then Bronson flattened you. That's not on LA Knight. That's on you, you whopper.
Yeah, I'm totally on LA Knight's side here.
Yeah.
I have been through the whole past month of Jay getting angry at him. LA Knight's always in the right.
I like LA Knight being a salty bitch. Like going, look, if it wasn't for you, I'd have won the title at Clash in Paris. You got in the way, but we're united against these two, so it's okay, right? And Jay's like, uh-huh. But it's also the fact that LA Knight said, Jey Uso stole my whole gimmick of yelling stuff.
Yeah.
Because no one else in wrestling had yelled catchphrases before and gotten really over the crowd before
one-word
LA Knight.
catchphrases.
So it's just like, oh, that's good. And I just thought, this is just a bit of stuff to set up the main event, that we blah, blah, blah. So I was very pleasantly surprised by what we got later on.
Oh, Jay's becoming the onion he once was, and I'm a big fan of it.
Yes.
More on that later.
I see, right.
Yeah.
AJ Styles defeated El Grande Americano, but before the match started, we got a little bit in between the Netflix adverts where AJ Styles says there was someone backstage that didn't want him to succeed.
They've taken all my friends away from me. They've orchestrated a way for me not to win. Because apparently he needs his friends to win matches and he's not the phenomenal AJ Styles anymore. Bit awkward. The crowd didn't bite on it at all. It was...
And I thought the reason why he did this was because he came out here and heard the lack of pop, and it's probably just because we've been in bloody Europe that noticeable. Probably obviously in Chicago they were going wild for Cena and AJ Lee, but like for everything else they were dead for. At the start of the show, this crowd didn't sound alive. So I'm like, is AJ Styles saying this just to get people interested?
Maybe.
And I thought it was just this is just a storyline bit, and to the I don't know, my own dumbness went online and people like, he's shooting. I'm like, on TV with the camera focused on him.
Yeah. They uploaded it to YouTube as well.
Uploaded to YouTube. Well, oh no, what have they done? The silly billies.
They love the worky shooty thing now, don't they?
Fans really, really get into it.
But WWE themselves are just playing off it constantly now. It's a bit too much for me.
And it didn't feel realistic in the slightest. No. And even mentioning Gallows and Anderson, I'm like, oh, don't tease me with a bad time, mate.
I suppose the thing where made people think it's real as well is because AJ's son commented on an Instagram post, didn't he, and said, what did he say? It was something about AJ's booking. He said, I'm pissed off too.
Yeah. Oh, God, every family member in wrestling have to be like so into it. Okay, you Rikishi.
Rikishi's made a name off of that and nothing else, has he, Ross? No,
nothing. Not a thing. So, then we had AJ Styles versus El Grande Americano, which I thought was okay, and then it got really good. The last minute or so.
That's what I was going to say, yeah. Went up through the gears. I'm a big fan of the presentation of Grande Americano. Now, this is my first time hearing his new theme. I think it's elevated. It's gone from being the hokey, like, let's poke fun at the the lineage of Lucha Libre and all that malarkey. You just want to be El Santo or El Dandy, one of the two greats of all time.
That's right, yeah. On the same level there, El Santo and El Dandy.
But as you say, the final minute of the match was scintillating. Americano being serious has been a good change of pace for the character. Move of the match for me, though, was the Mick Foley stairs bump that Alan took.
Oh, he went flying.
When El Pete Dunne came out to help Americano.
Who's that?
That's the Spanish cousin of Pete Dunne.
Wow, that's funny.
Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne.
The same name and everything. What a coincidence. It's Pete Dunne from Italy, Pete Dunne from Japan. They're all there.
But good match.
Yeah, nice little match. I like pissed off AJ. He was pissed off attacking him before the bell.
And at least there's enough stuff in the storyline where he has been very close to winning, but then he's been screwed by the numbers game. He's just like, I like that he mentioned, well, Machine's on SmackDown, so she can't help me. Meanwhile, everyone's just going on whatever
They're
brand they want.
They're going to get the band back together, aren't they?
Yeah.
Machine and Luke and Carl mentioned.
Are they still there?
No.
No.
I don't
Those
think
answers
so.
haven't been.
Gone for years.
I don't think they've.
yeah.
I have to check, but I don't think they've wrestled since they left.
Oh, they
really?
must have done.
Is that have they given it up?
I mean, Anderson quit years ago. Bollocks, Gallows. Oh, Maffew. Okay.
Oh, Maffew.
You had a 50-50 shot at getting it right.
Doc Gallows is, well, should I change it to broadcasted shows? Is that what you're saying there? Not just any
What?
sort of show.
Well, no, any show as well.
House show as well.
Oh, no, they're wrestling regularly.
No, not WWE. I mean,
Yeah, they are wrestling regularly.
You chatting
25.
nonsense.
They had a match
they
in
had
New...
3 matches this year.
No,
not
that's
regular.
I changed it to broadcasted. If you listen to me,
But
Maffew.
I don't know why you. And I just said I don't know why you've done that.
All right. Well, there you go. All of they've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in August.
I got lied to.
Yeah.
I apologise for spreading misinformation.
7 matches in July. 6 matches in July.
What?
Yeah.
6 matches in 1 month.
3 matches in
Jeremy,
June.
that's insane.
Jeremy. Yeah, they did have a gap at the start of the year, to be fair, because it went from December to May with no action. And then they made the return at Resurgence 2025.
I hate that people just tell me stuff without even researching. I take it as gospel. But yeah, if it does lead to AJ Styles getting a group to then deal with Judgment Day, fine. But I also don't see that happening anytime soon because of Triple Mania and Dirty Dom's Reign of Terror, where everyone loves it. So
Yeah.
it could be
That's
set
not
up
Reign of
something.
How dare you? That's our baby boy.
I like using the expression "Reign of Terror." It's so dramatic, isn't it? Then we get Raquel Rodriguez versus Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah. That's a pronunciation and a half. I think Raquel is Women's World Championship material, good and proper now. And it's not just in the way like she qualifies because she's tall kind of way. This match displayed it as she got to showcase everything she does. And she did it with great pop and snap with no nut falling out of her shorts, if you catch my drift, my players.
What?
You had me until the last bit.
Yeah, the Triple H thing. Pop, snap, and nut fall out the shorts.
Oh, tough enough.
okay.
Right, yeah, okay. I'm with you now.
I thought Lyra was great as well in the matches. The sort of the default underdog babyface hanging in there on a couple of occasions. Her power bomb in the corner, the highlight for her. But I thought it was all about Raquel. I'm fully all in on Raquel. So I am.
She's been great this past. I don't know, since joining the Judgment Day, really.
Since Kevin Nash did the podcast.
That's it, isn't it? She's focused more on the big power moves, and it's really helped her.
Up the constructive criticisms.
Yeah.
And not the Stevie Richards. He's 6'4". He'll be in NXT soon. I'm Stevie Richards.
We're just full of great accurate impressions here on the show.
What's he on about, though? Kyle Fletcher? He strikes me as a future NXT superstar.
Again, some people just be saying stuff. That's it. At least Stevie's honest. Look, I don't watch AEW.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pretend. Yeah, Raquel was great here. The exact same things you said here, and I worked very well with her until interference cost her the match. Mm-hmm. Good stuff here.
Nice finish, though,
Yeah.
when she caught her leg into the Tahana bomb.
Good timing.
Yeah. She just looks really strong. Raquel, I like it.
Yeah. AJ Lee and CM Punk challenge Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins to a match. And this is when AJ Lee rocks out with her very well-earned IC title.
Oh, aye, the one she stole off the air. But I think it's clear that she was just given bullet points in this promo. Say who you are,
very
say where
loose.
you've been, and say why you've come back. And she did all 3 of them, and it was just a nice, naturally sounding promo. She was very bashful, if she's one of the 7 dwarfs.
That's right.
And then she was happy.
I'm the one that door. Hey, hang on.
Yeah, keep waiting.
And then she was fighty, the 8th dwarf.
Seth Rollins came out looking dopey.
I couldn't believe we went back to 1984, though, because there was chicken chance at the wrestling for the heel.
It was totally all-star wrestling. Holy hell.
That was fantastic when she was screaming, "I'm not a chicken," but doing like a chicken dance as she was saying. Great
All the
stuff.
camps these lads and lasses have worked at all these years, like, yes, it's finally paying off on WWE TV.
Yeah, it was very panto, pretty slapstick, in the especially with Becky and Seth, the way they were just flopping around while talking. Just very, very good from all 4.
Hell of a black eye on her.
Do you reckon it's real?
I don't know.
I thought it looked a bit makeup-ishy.
Probably is. I don't know.
yeah.
If not, it's a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think she's just selling it.
Yeah.
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 But you know what? Either way, I'm like, yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Got a nice
Wonderful
therapy chant.
It was
to
such a wonderful promo about, like, yeah, I've been away for 10 years. I had to find myself, get myself better. And people are just like, yeah, good. We support that.
It was like
and then, the chant for therapy, and they're going, yeah, you should go to it. It's good.
Yeah,
it cracked her up.
It felt like a bit all over the place, but in a good way. It was very loose and just natural, wasn't it?
Yeah, she came across as a very genuine person, which is very hard to come across in WWE and still get cheered. But well done, AJ Lee. God.
That's it.
Now let's see if next week, if therapy's the theme of every promo she does now, because we know what they do. They hear one thing that people latch on to.
Get my new shirt. I went to therapy.
That will be a thing. Yeah.
So I went to therapy. It was good. They played James Joyce is Seeing My Sister. They played... I knew it was a bomb, and I still wanted to try. There's a band called Therapy. With Why are you doing?
I knew there was a joke there. I just didn't.
Sorry.
It's a band called.
It made me feel better though. Teeth Grinder, nothing. No,
I've never heard of Therapy. The band. Yeah.
Therapy with a question mark. Don't I? You're supposed to say that Ron Burgundy, I guess. Therapy. But I guess I guess the joke when they started was, have you seen Therapy? I was like, you had to be there. But yeah, I'm excited for this match. I think, again, like I said before, and Becky's doing some fantastic work where she does appear to be doing a Ross and stealing Trump's best bits. People are saying, everybody's saying, lots of people are saying.
Sports Illustrated say
it's pretty good.
the greatest of all time.
Good stuff here. Diddler Bailey wants the current Bailey to move on from Lyra. Face Bailey wants the current Bailey to make things right with Lyra. The current day Bailey sides with the face Bailey for now.
Yeah, what will Diddler Bailey do? A doo-dah-dee-be-doo.
It's
It's an interesting one. I hope we do get 3 faces of Bailey in physical form.
Yeah. Don't know how.
Some weeks she comes out as the Diddler.
Yeah.
Picture like the Riddler kind of the Diddler. But yeah, some weeks she comes out there to attack the faces. Then she comes out as 2015 Bailey to attack the heels. And then current day Bailey comes out at the same time. They're all there at the same time to sort it out.
All there at the same time.
Yeah, they're all there at the same time to sort it out.
I would like that. That would be good.
One-person Survivor Series team. I like it.
I'm interested to see where it goes. I don't know why she's so obsessed with Lyra. I know they had a thing and she was like, stay away from me. I don't want anything to do with you. But everyone says that.
I don't know if she's obsessed with her. It's just the voices in her head. She's Randy Orton now.
Yeah.
Because you lost to her.
True.
Like, I shouldn't be losing to her.
Yeah, that's a good point.
She can't even beat Raquel.
Yeah.
That's what Diddler
But
Bailey said.
Raquel's on top now.
That's what good Bailey said. See, that's the dynamic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, she's caught in a podcast. Oh, bless her. I wonder she's mental. Rusev defeated Penta. Oh, God, this annoyed some people online.
Bit of a Ron Seal match. Big bruising heel on top. Peppy Babyface comes back before the New Day distract Penta as they still want the Mexican Destroyer banned. I don't know what we're doing with Penta. He's completed his journey from being one of the best and most captivating things on the show in the spring of this year to being just another member of the mid to low card in the autumn. His brother, Rey Fenix, of course, is doing gangbuster stuff on SmackDown in his new tag team. So we can see why they haven't paired the Lucha Bros together, because it makes no sense to at the current moment. With Rey doing so much on SmackDown with Andrade, Penta just can't get in.
But having said that, you are right. He did say this backstage, Adam Pearce. And he gave him a bit of a look. It's like, I thought, I was doing good. It's like, yeah, well, you're not showing me much, are you? It's like, there's a bit of a bitch there.
Penta Oscuro.
Yes.
Get little Alex Abrahantes. Meh, I've got my fancy dress box out. I'm Alex Abrahantes.
Can't believe that guy was there every week doing that. But yeah, it would be good to see Penta with a bit more of an edge to him, or like addressing it rather than having, hey, it's Penta losing again.
Yeah, I'd like him just to see him do something other than feud with the New Day, because this is just going nowhere and it's still carrying on. I don't understand.
Right, it's not helping the New Day. I think it's helping Grayson Waller.
A little bit.
And sales of big hats.
Yeah.
But he's not even acknowledged as like part of the New Day. He's just there.
Yeah.
They don't introduce him as part of the New Day. He's just the little sidekick.
See, that's funny.
Yeah.
And then you're like, but isn't Penta supposed to be one of the top dudes?
No, not anymore.
Nah.
He was like an upper mid-carder, and now he just keeps going down. There's nothing to do with him.
And I'm all right in theory with Rusev getting this push right now, because he's just beating Sheamus. If he's, beating Penta as well, getting a push, that makes sense. I'm still not 100% on board with him because it feels like everyone else is doing all the work.
Yeah, I get that as well. Like even the promos, you can tell they're trying to get the vibes of the AEW, like Lost in Purgatory, Speak to My Gods kind of vibes. But it's just not the same, is it? It's not landing the same.
No, I think it's also WWE have that these matches have to go a certain length. And obviously, it's one of those weird things. Well, we want you to beat Penta, but we can't have Penta lose clean because we like him. So we're going to have the New Day distract. And it's also going to go long. and it's going to show all the negatives of you. So, again, I think the New Day succeeded in this match.
Yeah.
They were the real winners.
The finish was done well in terms of like the actual move that ended the match, like recreating the old Shelton Michaels super kick-ish. He came off the corner turnbuckle, didn't he? Off Brett's rope.
Yeah, and then just out cold. Yeah, I guess they're doing him Rusev versus Dom now.
It's over.
What, for Dom?
The reign of terror, as Matthew calls it, is over.
right.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Rusev's
Viva
gonna
la
get it.
Rusev.
Yeah, I think you might be right. But you'd think Dom will have the AAA Mega Championship by that point. So,
aye.
That's
so
it.
they'll
That's what I mean.
have
It's like,
something.
oh, God.
What do you hate Dom for?
No, it's just the weirdness
many
of like,
belts.
oh, okay, because I thought AJ Styles was going to beat Dom for the title, and
Yeah.
obviously then Dom can do whatever and still be hot, and Styles got his thing, and he's won that feud. Instead, it's like, well, no, we can't have Dom lose because he's booked for the Triple Mania match, but he's also this guy. It's all very higgledy-piggledy.
There's too many bits going on.
Yeah.
This has
you
to
can't do
fulfill
that
this
because
bit,
this
so
is
it can't
happening.
do this. Yeah,
Which is like a lot of WWE's been this year. Well,
Yeah.
this is because this is happening on this other brand, on this other company, this other day. So instead, this is going to be a complete waste of time for you.
yeah.
I get what you're saying, my player. I do.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that
my fellow player.
player too.
But don't worry, Asuka's here to defeat Nikki Bella, who is still here for some reason.
She is. She's also like a full-time roster member now. She got shifted on the website this week or something.
Okay.
Yep. They're doing a great way to showcase how much of a legend she is by having her lose all the time. But Asuka is great in this heel role, but using Kyrie, like the example I got was using Kyrie as a shield before just doing a massive roundhouse to Nikki Bella's tête, as the French might say. Asuka always in control, Nikki hanging on, getting roll-ups here and there, the odd move too, but I feel like they're proper knocking Nikki down, which isn't a hard sentence
Well
to say
done.
quickly. But it's just, I've written down, it's kind of refreshing for a returning name to get such treatment. And it is. I'm going to stick by that line I've written down there.
Well, you like that she's not getting all the wins.
Yeah,
she's
because
just a
it's
bit
just
rubbish.
nostalgia always rules, doesn't
Yeah.
it? But not with Nikki Bella.
You know what? I haven't thought of it like that because I was very confused why she was still here on Raw randomly. I'm like, oh, are we supposed to be like getting hyped and stuff? Because she's just a wrestler. Oh, it's her. Okay. You know, you can go now. But yeah, you're right. Trish was around for ages and she was like getting all the victories and the emphasis.
Until
and,
the
like,
big one, yeah, and then she
Yeah.
would lose the big
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Whereas Nikki's around just losing to people. It was a much better match than the Becky one, but I mean, that's not hard.
No.
I'm pretty sure Jackie Gator had a better match than that.
Oh! Jackie
mean.
Gator catching strays.
Sorry, wherever you are, whatever car dealership you're working at. And
it still wasn't great though.
yeah, that's the thing. It wasn't, you know,
It was a
it
bit-
made you go, whoa, Nikki's got it. It made you think like bloody Rusev Penta. Wow, Asuka's really good.
Asuka's
yeah.
quick. It was just very rigid, wasn't it, and a bit sloppy. And Asuka, you felt had to do most of the work. But I'm glad that she got the win.
Yes, that was a big sigh of relief there. And then big Bronson Reed, not to be confused with little Bronson Reed, I guess, defeated LA Knight in the main event. That I was just waiting to get the punchline. And luckily for me, there was one. After the match, the Vision beat Knight down, only for the Usos to repel the attack. However, Jey Uso delivers a thunderous spear tonight as well.
A thunderous spear.
Ooh.
Definitely didn't just copy and paste them from WWE.com. Anyway, early in the night, Jay saying that LA Knight tried to get him looking. Well, said that earlier, didn't he? That Jey Uso was looking like a tit, blaming LA Knight for what happened earlier with Bronson Reed. This is because then Jimmy Uso later in the night from that point says to Jay, "You're turning into Roman," and you can see the cogs turning in Jay's head, and that's why he kicks LA Knight at the end because he hates the fact he's becoming Roman Reigns, and that's the return of Jey Uso, the Onion, who was the thing about the bloodline for a little while there, the most captivating character in that entire setup until they just went for every single sentence he had. So that's the big takeaway from this week's Raw, is that Jay is fully captivating once again.
Absolutely.
Oh.
And I really like this because
Yeah.
I'm like, here we go, the same setup with the same lads we've had for a good month and a half, and then blah, blah, blah. Jey Uso comes out for the save. Braun stacks the Usos. Knight saves him with a chair. He yells, "We good?" at Jay and helps up Jimmy. Turns right round with a spear. And Jay goes to Jimmy, "We good now?" I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Jay was not completely booed by this action. So that's a nice little change. And Jimmy being like, okay, yeah. Am I going to be supportive of this? Am I going to help my brother? Don't know. I'll have to watch Raw next week, won't I?
Yes, you will. How many times do you reckon Bronson Reed and LA Knight have had singles matches? Because I was watching this thinking, this is at least the 100th time I've watched this singles match.
There are loads of tag matches. I know about singles.
I'm going to say there's a lot of tags on TV
Yeah.
this year.
This year we'll go for
Oh,
yeah.
this year. All right.
Um,
3.
2.
Okay.
The only one was on SmackDown back
I'll
in
go
June.
for 2.
Didn't even wait for you to say it.
Sorry, I didn't realize it.
It's that ear thing.
Yeah, I can't hear that far over there.
You do that thing that Vince did when Ric Flair returned.
But Jey Uso back to being good. Looking forward to see where that's going. Other
Back to being
headlines.
good.
Yeah, wait.
Thanks for helping me.
Obviously, it makes sense that Jey does yeet a lot because it makes a lot of money for the company, and that's what the business is all about at the end of the day. Is despite what Ronda Rousey might say. They put me in there with the person that sells the most T-shirts. What? I want to fight my friend who's not Shayna Baszler and not Marina Shafir, the big, tall, blonde lady. I've forgotten her name.
Was she one of the horsewomen?
Yeah, the fourth one.
Oh, yeah.
It's terrible for me. Lanky blonde lady. Just Maria Sharapova.
Jessica. Was it Jessica someone?
Yeah.
I'm drawing blanks here.
Jessica Hardfists.
Maybe it wasn't Jessica.
Big McLeod shoes. Her friend. Wait, was that quote from this week? Because I feel she said that before.
Yeah, it was from this
recent.
week, yeah.
Oh, she's repeating her lines.
Fair enough. But
Get new material.
Other headlines from the show: Roxanne is the one to go and talk to Dom after Dom storms out of the clubhouse after the lads were saying, "Where were you to help us?" Even though they won that match earlier on, kind of.
Yeah, that was not a great JD segment.
Yeah, that's it though. It looks like Roxanne might be getting the hots for Dom.
She's only human. Oh yeah, Dom did a promo with the live crowd to go, "I'm better than you, you're stuck," and of course the crowd went, "Dirty Dom, dirty Dom."
He did
What a
well to
heel.
hold it together because you could tell he kind of wanted to smile.
Yeah,
Good old Dom. I
so
love
great.
him.
Make sure you watch Triple Mania on Friday. Yeah, sure. Oh, also my mate showed me that.
It's not, isn't it Worlds Collide?
Yeah, Worlds Collide.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're calling that again. Oh, sorry, I got used to
Well,
Triple R.
we've just had Triple Mania. haven't we?
No, but like I get used to Triple R having like 6 Triple Manias
Yeah.
a year, so I just assumed every event's Triple Mania. And also, yeah, Mr. Iguana's friend you can now buy from the W shop.
Is it how much?
I think it's $60.
$60, which is better than the $100 those cheeky bastards were charging for the rather cheap-looking Finn Balor one.
Yeah.
I might get an Iguana one.
Really?
Well, we've got a big
Would be quite
puppetless gap here, haven't we?
Oh,
So-
where did he go?
We need a
The
puppet.
puppet?
He went to a better YouTube channel, apparently. So, you know what I say there? Yeah, well. No heat. Just trying to think of funny stuff to say. She got a little hat for the iguana. Who do you think's going to win this match between Brock Lesnar and John Cena? CM Punk. Oh, iguana. What do you like?
What are you?
Anyway, NXT. Josh Briggs defeated Javon Evans. Oh, the Shed's favorite.
Oh, yes. The hot start of the show. It was so hot, not even Ava could put out this fire. Get in the ring, you two! She couldn't do anything about it. It was fantastic. JB looked fantastic, I thought, after recovering from the massive dive to get things going. I saw, was it Tommy Dreamer?
Oh, God.
I mean, who cares about...
Nothing good can happen after this.
But he says, Javon Evans is the most much-watched wrestler in the WWE at the moment, I think is the quote he
The
says.
most must-watch.
Yeah, and I tend to agree with him.
In ring, yes, I agree as well.
The dive he does at the start, the height, he hits the roof of the shed. It's incredible. Move of the week contender is the tope over the announce table from Javon. Great spill from JB.
He just kept going, gliding. He went all the way. Is that a move of the week?
It's a contender because I've forgotten, Joel, what else I've written down.
I'll put move contender.
Such an arsehole. Sorry, Joel. And then JB obviously cheating to win by any means necessary. His favourite catchphrase at the moment. A fantastic way to open the match. I'm glad JB didn't talk because the more he talks these days, the more I'm losing faith on the once great actor.
I mean, you've said that before, and I'm like, but you not heard the crowd booing the poo out of him.
Yeah, they hate
Come
him.
on,
Especially after the tease last week.
You can't sit there and have a go at me for suggesting they're not plants and then go, listen to the crowd's reaction.
I can't win with you. It's like talking to me, mum. Yeah, fair enough. But look, if people are getting that much heat, I'm like, yeah, I'm for it.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Is it real, though? To go back to your 4-year-old point of there being plants.
You leave my 4-year-old point out of this.
He is quite easy to hate. He annoys me. I was surprised he got the win here, and so suddenly.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize until they showed the replay that he had the chain in his hand.
They did a good bit in commentary with like, wow, a clean victory there. Wait, on the replay.
Oh,
Look,
wait a minute.
Booker, look.
Yeah,
Get off your phone. Look.
Oh man.
He was good this week again, Booker, though. He's very solid.
Well,
he said a
apart
mad
from one
thing at the
bit.
end.
I need to pop my dick. He says neck.
Yeah, do you think he says neck?
But why he had to pop his neck anyway
It
at
sounded-
that moment? Why he had to say that out loud? I don't know.
Very strange.
Sometimes Booker remind watch the me and Tom watch the Girls Gone Wild. Take you
Christ
from
alive.
Yeah.
Tom had that on his computer in the office yesterday.
Yeah.
And he just goes, Ross, just in case you look at my monitor, this is work. I'm not just, doing some private time in the office.
Yeah.
So many boobs.
Really?
So many boobs. Yeah, I was
it?
not ready for the griminess of the Girls Gone Wild did a co-promoted WWE pay-per-view a few weeks before WrestleMania 19, and Stacey will be there, Tori Wilson will be there,
Coachman's there.
Stay, don't get too excited. Tess will be there, drunk as a skunk. And also Joe Francis, the guy who runs it, will be there, and Snoop Dogg will be there. And they're all doing like
what a party!
Wow, here comes Candice. She likes a big, strong man who can go all night, if you know what I mean. It's that type of stuff. Yeah. And then Snoop Dogg, just drunk as a skunk, going, "Oh, that's a fine bitch." No sense, and you're saying exactly what's on his mind.
Jesus Christ!
But just
What do you like in a woman, Snoop? Titties and ass. Completely like that. Like, it's just, yeah. And I tried to forget about it because I needed a good wash afterwards because, it's grimy.
It was past its sell-by date in 2003, I think. Never mind.
2003 was it?
It's influenced by the fact that, like, as soon as it was over, W was like, we'll never mention that again.
Wow.
We'll never work with this company again.
Tom flicked it on at the start, and it's a 5-minute just promo package of boobs. It's just women going, hey, whoa.
It's all like, we're at spring break, get them out, woo! It's that for an hour and 20 minutes.
And then
Anyway.
DIY came out in the shed, so there was some more tits on the show.
Oh, very good.
The team of TIT are here.
I said, just go back for the Javon thing. I said Javon's got the Jeff Hardy aura, and I think Josh Briggs has got the Baron Corbin aura.
Is that a compliment?
Yeah. Carbonara. That's lovely, that Italian meal.
I make a good carbonara.
Sia Iguana will love an Italian meal. And then the DIY lads did indeed come out and to go, well, Trick, we're still here after last week, believe it or not, and for Homecoming, who have you got? And who was it, Ross?
It was bloody Carmelo Hayes, which I don't mind because they're both diddlers in the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast, hence the word now. So birds of a feather, all that kind of thing. Because the last time we saw them together on NXT, they wanted to kill each other.
Yeah.
But now that they're both on the dark side, well, yeah, Mello is still, even though I think they're on the slow burn, aren't they?
What, Mello?
Yeah, with the Miz.
He's good. He's a good guy.
He's an arsehole.
He's a good arsehole.
He's not a face. He's not a facey face.
Is he not?
He's not facey face, Joe.
I think he's quite a face.
He's like the face to Mrs. Heel. That's the storyline right
Yeah.
now. But he was getting cheered by Europe.
But he was a heel before he was in the face of the heel storyline.
Yes.
I mean, you are right, yes. You showed you worked it out. I'll give you a point for that.
But yeah, they've just lost all their aura, Gargano and Ciampa. For me, them come back going, we used to go here back in 1975.
Yeah, they feel like old people.
Yeah.
It is crazy, like, because obviously Ciampa looks like a crazy old dude anyway. It looks like he'd be hitting people with a shovel at the end of Home Alone. But now he seems even older by going, oh gosh, I remember when this was all trees.
He's Herbert the Pervert, isn't he?
That's all we're going with, yeah. Oh, me, you,
come here, Chris.
Bull Dempsey, FDR, when they were engineers or builders, whatever gimmick that was. Mechanics. Oh, it was great.
But it'll be a good match, but obviously that's what they're going for because it's the homecoming show next week, everybody, where they're going back to Full Sail. And that's where old man Herbert the Pervert and his tag team partner Johnny Gargano made their names in the Full Sail.
Ciampa's the pervert, but Gargano just plays with kids' toys.
10 years ago since DIY's first match.
Disgusting.
10 years?
Disgusting.
It was weird, though. I was like, and obviously my opponent is Mr. Hayes. And he got very little pop. So this is why I'm like, maybe they're not all plants. Because I was like, is there anything here? And there wasn't much. It was just like, hey, we don't like each other. I'm like,
I thought it was weird that Hayes was, it was like siding with Gargano and Ciampa and calling himself one of the OGs with those two. But he wasn't one of the OGs at all. He bet he's just left NXT.
Of the 2.0.
Hey,
Right.
show some respect. That's 2.0's Carmelo Hayes you're talking about there, Joel.
He's not an OG.
Oh, Joel. That was 4 years ago now.
Look how defiant Joel was there. No, he's not.
It was not.
2.0 was 2021 when that started. I remember. I was there.
Fair enough. But okay.
We were the only ones watching and
When
caring.
when did he get called up? Not long ago, was it?
2023.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.
He's done nothing, has he? Since
No.
being on the
Hey,
How
won the-
dare you had 1,000,000 matches of Andrade, and it was won by LA Knight.
He won the arm bar.
He did. God, yeah.
He had a French Andre around his neck.
He did.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
He's done loads.
Yeah, who are you to look at that resume and say he's done nothing? And the Miz got cheered over him.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it was like, oh, cool. What's it gonna? Oh, it's gonna be that. I thought with the storyline trick, will he be like, well, NXT sucks, so I'm gonna have a TNA OG dude or something.
Or just someone else completely random.
We had
Or
like-
Lash Legend.
Whoa! I mean, yeah, I'd like to see that. Yeah,
His
that'd be
real
good.
life girlfriend.
Yeah. Are they real life?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I think
nice.
so. Ross would know.
Yeah,
got
so
a
say,
house.
if anyone would know, yeah.
I saw the listing for their house. No, I didn't. I'm just making up bollocks now. I know they live together though. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let me immediately backtrack.
That was on Reddit. God, I'm active on social media. That's how you find these things out.
pervert. Yeah, I'll still watch that match though, so it'll be all right.
Yeah.
And we got
But I reckon
speed match.
I reckon Trick will backstab Mello next week. Because there was a lot about, oh, you've two done the biggest backstab in NXT history. How can you talk about me and my friend Mello? That's what Trick was saying.
But do you think that'll go somewhere, or the week after that, Hazel will just be back on SmackDown?
It's got to go somewhere, Joel. It's got to.
no.
It's
But
got to.
It feels like they're all just coming back for next week, and that's it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's got to stick around. He's not doing much on SmackDown.
he's not.
He's
Well, he
doing
is.
something
He's
with Miz
the
every
Miz.
week.
Not every week. He wasn't on this week's show.
He was
Nearly
backstage
every
wasn't
week.
he?
Yes, he did do a thing with Miz about getting a
Not
title shot
worth
next week.
talking about, though.
No,
It's
not
all-
worth
That's
talking.
true.
He keeps
Well,
trying to
I'm
get a
arguing
US title
for and
match.
against my own point here.
Yeah, he keeps trying to get a US title match for himself, doesn't he? Then Miz comes in and gets
Yeah.
a
Yes.
tag match. Something's happening.
Slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a slow cooker. Not like this speed match, though, which is completely pointless. I don't mind if we just skip over this. Laney Reed and Fabi Apache. Jump on it. Jump on it. Do. Fabi Apache. Jump on it. Jump on it. And Laney Reed, who has southern charm, fierce athleticism, and raw talent, but she's not missing star power and good looks. She's got all the generic bollocks going for her. Good for her. Let's move on.
Yeah, well done.
Natalia was there hyping up the...
That's the only thing to say is Natalia was there.
Yeah. So she got a match with Apache, so Natalia distracted her.
Distracted
And
her
then she
by
lost.
looking up at her.
Yeah.
And doing nothing.
Hey, it's Natalia!
Hey.
Whoa!
If that's Natalia Neidhart, you ask Tom Campbell. If she looked at him, he'd faint.
Yeah.
Well done for
Yeah.
the little stumble there was perfect. Yeah, so speed means we can quickly move on from
There's
that.
nothing to it, is there?
No. NXT Title Team Champions Dark State defeated Hank and Tank.
I thought there was some class wrestling in this. I thought Tank looked like prime Taz at moments in this match. The Taz mission-like hold, locked on while on the run. Fantastic grappling. And another fantastic Joe Hendry reveal through the wall. I'm glad they've made the change of not say his name being the thing that makes him come out, but actually Joe Hendry is the thing that makes him come out.
Oh, now you've said...
Just makes sense.
He's literally Candle from that old TV show.
Candle who?
I've got to move on from saying
You
these
said
old
this the
things.
other week.
Oh,
and
did I?
don't-
Oh, forget it
I
then.
don't know what you're on about. Still don't.
It's not worth bringing up then, is it? It's just like, Matthew remembers things from his childhood. Even older than the pervert champer.
What did I see from my childhood the other day? It was Harry. Was he Harry?
Harry Jeremy.
Is it Harry Jeremy?
Yeah, the caveman.
Yeah. What a theme song. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Looks like a button penis surrounded by some penis.
Why have you said that? I mean, you're not wrong, but bloody hell. Yeah, well, that used to be the thing for kids when they ever assault a really hairy dude. They'd be like, look, Harry Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your dad's going to be
yeah.
and he's Harry
Completely
Jeremy.
forgot about the theme song was on my Instagram Reels the other day. I was like, my God, what's that song? And then, yeah, it's Harry Jeremy.
Yeah.
God,
God, I'm talking ages. What a
He's
blast.
French.
Is he?
Harry
Aye.
Jeremy's French.
No, no,
No way.
Oh, natural.
Now you said that, I was like, oh, he's just a film critic. Harry Jeremy, what do you think of what do you think of Kurosawa?
I watched
overrated.
Ran. I watched Ran this weekend.
Oh, did you? Sweet. What do you think?
Pretty good. It's like it's obviously like an amazing, masterful film that's like one of the all-time greats and stuff. But I did struggle a little bit towards the end, just to like keep focused for. It sounds like a rubbish thing to say, but for 3 hours of just like Japanese, I don't know. I didn't get connected with it as much as I wanted to.
Fair enough.
But it's still an unbelievably impressive film.
Fair enough then. Well done for doing the new segment, Joel on film.
Yeah, there we go.
It's not fun, but I do like it. When I was during lockdown, I decided, well, I've got nothing doing. So there's a bunch of films I've been waiting to see for ages. Might as well do it because no one's doing anything. Sat down and watched Seven Samurai. And I was just there lying on my couch going, God, this is a long film. I hope we're getting to the end.
Yeah.
And as 2 seconds after I thought that, it went, intermission. I went, oh my God.
It is a long time.
A good film, don't get me wrong, but I
Yeah.
should have started watching at like 9 p.m.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm like, can they all be wiped out? Very, very beautifully shot, amazingly done, but yeah, good God. Then we get.
But
Oh no, yes, right, the Hank and Tank stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, Joe Hendry sort of costs Hank and Tank the match, but then is very consoling because it's his running around the ring that sort of leads to the finish of the match. So, will
Yeah,
Hank
his
and
fault.
Tank blame Joe?
Yes, they should do. Cost him the match. Can't be doing that. Stupid Joe Hendry.
Hey, hey, now that's our friend Joe.
Yeah, it is.
because we used to kind of know him, but not really.
yeah. We helped him get hits and likes, and now he doesn't need us anymore.
Good handshake on him.
Good handshake.
I hope this actually goes somewhere though, because now it's fun just him appearing every week. But if it actually goes somewhere in storyline, then I like it.
I like the fact that Joe is very over. I was like that you're over as well.
Thank you.
Especially with We Mad Rage. That Joe is very over, and that's great and everything. Gets giant pops when he mysteriously appears. I think it's at the detriment to Hank and Tank and Dark State, who should not be being overshadowed or highlighted like this, especially Dark State, who are learning on the job every week.
Yeah.
They're not rubbish, but they're not great either.
I thought Dion Lennox looks good in this match.
They're getting better.
He wrestles like he's had a line of Campbell before he goes out there. And I mean that with the greatest respect in the world. Lots of pop and snap. No,
yeah.
not
Nose.
falling up a shuffle, yeah.
Because there's not many big tag teams in NXT. I think these might be the 2 we've got in the men's division. So to have Joe overshadow them, it's like, wait, what are we doing?
There's a great one coming, though. Miles and Lexus are going to be a tag team soon. There's a backstage segment where we see Ethan Page going, "You gonna let this bollocks carry on there, Miles?" And Miles just sort of fobs him off. But then we cut to Lexus, and I think it's going to end in them 2 teaming up.
Do you think?
Because one of them can hear and the other one can't. And it's a great tag team. Yeah,
Proper odd couple.
really good. Yeah.
Oh, God, what if they do the hear no evil, see no evil?
yeah. Well, they need a third. Speak no evil.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of the film. But the expression is
it
the
both
yes.
works. Yeah.
Yeah, Anyway, then we get Tavian Heights defeating Ethan Page in a flag match.
This was the ballad of Ethan Page. The spill through the ropes where I think Tavion was going for a sunset bomb or a spear, one of the two.
Not sure what he was doing, but it looked nasty, didn't it?
Fair play to Ethan for carrying on. Great drama on the turnbuckles. Especially when Tavion was reaching for the flag. Took me back to 1984, so it did. I was on the edge of my seat. Page taking the belly-to-belly throw off the top after going through that spill to the outside and doing the rest of the match. He's my hero.
Have you put that?
Yeah, he's my
You've
hero.
put that.
And he deserves a medal I've put down as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Really good album for Page. Tavion gets the win.
It was all right.
Yeah, it's all
Just a
Yeah.
quick little match.
Right, at least the crowd are cheering for it.
Yeah.
As opposed to doing the opposite as what they were supposed to be doing. a
It's
while
weird
ago.
how much Americans love America. And the American flag.
Yeah.
It's a bit strange.
The
isn't it?
only country right now with issues with flags going up at places. That's right. Ugh.
Yeah, it's made its way to Newcastle, hasn't it? The roundabout painting and the bollard crossing painting thing.
Yeah, there's one in Sandyford, which is surprising. There's none in Biken. I thought that'd be first up for it. But in Sandyford, there's one. But they've immediately drawn over it with words that I couldn't make out. They're almost like, shut up.
I've seen it on the crossing with the 2 luminous bollard things. I don't know what they're actually called. Yellow and white.
All right, yeah.
They come up the ground and you walk through them.
Yeah.
People have been obviously doing the St. George's Cross on there, but then people have been going after them and editing them and make it like Battenberg cake.
Nice.
It looks fantastic.
That's great.
Oh, you know what? I'd hate that because I'd want to get some Battenberg cake. You know what? I feel really patriotic.
It's great marketing, that. Yeah.
But then Tyler Breeze comes out at the end, another great Canadian, apparently going after another great Canadian's great Canadian title.
Yeah, and that's nice. And I do like Tyler Breeze's gimmick. I just didn't like the lack of pop for him.
I felt bad.
Because it was just very forced. Look, it's someone else who used to be around here.
Now he's one of the OGs.
He is an OG, yeah.
He's an OG. Yeah, I just felt
But
bad for
NXT
him.
2.0 is the best era. And Carmelo Hayes is an OG of 2.0.
We need Caval and Alex Riley for these OGs.
That tall fella who likes mustaches. I've forgotten his Eli Cottonwood.
He was beyond rubbish. You know what he was doing bad when he was pre-taped, so he'd mess up something in the ring, and it'd cut to the professionals, and they'd be like laughing their ass off. Like, look at this. I'm coming off my day off to watch this crap. Yeah, that'll happen. So yeah, at least it's on the right track. And then, something Tyler Breeze is here. Oh, okay. Such a great gimmick and theme, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Were you obviously being the theme croissant? Were you like, oh, there's a theme song and a
I know
half?
what a theme croissant.
Have I said that right? Croissant.
Connoisseur.
Connoisseur.
Yeah, the theme croissant.
No, you know, half critic, half bread.
Yeah, there needs to be more themes sung by the wrestlers who is the theme for. If that make any look,
It is a great song, so I had it in my head for a couple of days after I saw it, which means it's good. Sorry, go on.
No, you go.
I was just saying, when's the last time he wrestled?
Even Fandango had that return.
That was 2022, was it? 2021?
Like that,
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah, well, they were doing the Imperium parodies, and it was an Emporium.
That's right.
Was that then?
Yeah. Oh, I'd forgotten all about that. Thank you for that.
Great times.
Yeah, they were a good hand. There are two of them, two-handed. And then we come to the Culling, defeating Fatal Influence and Zaruka in a triple threat tag team elimination match. Not often you get elimination matches on TV, so that was nice to see.
And goodness me, did we not wait for an elimination to come around? But was it worth the wait or what, guys? Because it feels like we're finally getting the Zarya turn. Before the match, we see her saying to Sol Ruka, I'm bloody gagging for a title, I am. I need one now. And then obviously Sol Ruka nails the old Sol Snatcher on her partner in shoot fashion, which eliminates Zarya and her team out the match, which means Zarya can't have the title she's gagging for and will ultimately go towards the turn.
Not the final word, Ross. Oh, you're doing so good.
But my move of the week happens here, Joel.
Go on.
Jingle!
Oh, my. Oh, baby.
It's Sol Ruka landing on her feet off the corkscrew moonsault from the top to the floor.
Yeah.
Very nice.
How did she do that?
Beautiful.
She's a magician, Harry. That's how the saying goes.
Harry.
Not a wizard, a magician.
Are you sure? Is that it? Yes. It's all bollocks. It's all sleight of hand.
What did you think? I thought it was a very house showy match, but yeah, it was all right. It was a good time.
I was really into it. Like, considering I went, it's the main event. Okay, we're going to get something here, maybe. Oh, there it is. There's some angle, finally. Hopefully Zarya and them can stop. It's so weird having I'm the evil monster from the Mad Max-inspired thing. Here's my best friend who I do TikToks with. Yeah. It's not like, wow, she's really human. It's like, no, this is rubbish.
It's the odd couple, though, Maffew. They're so odd and zany. There was lots of good action in the match, though, to be fair. But obviously all the headlines is the stuff after the match, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Any notes on the match itself, Joel?
It was just a fun, chaotic, fast-paced main event. I thought Sol Ruka was the star. She looked great. Every time I watch her wrestle or do anything, she's... I think she's ace.
Do anything.
Well, backstage promo, she's a good talker.
Breathe,
she's really
blink.
likable. I just think she's ace. She's going to be a big star on the main roster, I think.
Star.
What a star.
But there's no time for her being a star right now because some bigger stars showed up after the match.
Heck yeah.
They were the NXT Women's Champion, the former NXT Women's Champion, to say Stephanie Vaquer, Tiff Stratz, and Rhea Ripley.
An odd little trio.
They used to go in NXT. They're all baby faces, and that's where the connections end.
They're all from different eras of NXT. Black and Gold 2.0 and then Stephanie Vaquer. Whatever that was. CW.
Yeah. Whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
But Booker T's line is the
Strange.
It's just the move of the week.
We mentioned it earlier. Sol Ruka's dive's got to be. But yeah, it looks like the FI split might be finally happening because JC does a pipe bomb for the ages. CM Punk was quaking in his jorts. In his jorts? He doesn't wear jorts, Ross. He just wears MMA shorts.
I thought that was a little bit of very good, astute criticism of haha, you're all punk and stuff. Now you wear jorts.
Nah.
But you just got it wrong. Well done.
Got it wrong,
I appreciate that. I would have tried to own it.
I'm rubbish. But yeah, she's cutting a pipe bomb on the lasses. He dropped the ball, ladies. I'm sick of carrying this group on my back. How long will Fallon and Jasmine Nick stand for this bollocks? Find out next week.
On Netflix, it went to an ad break while she was doing it. So she must have done it for another 3 minutes while there was an advert.
No, she did. She was just like, the guy backstage doesn't want me to win.
Yeah.
Silence.
Sorry, were you about to say something, Joel?
No, just then when the trio came out, JC started calling him. She was like Maffew. She started she started saying that they're like Maffew, McConaughey and Dazed and Confused. You know, the senior coming back to the school.
Oh!
Calling them old.
I didn't realize the implication of that. Like, Matthew McConaughey has some very creepy lines in that.
I need to see how old
The
JC
thing
Jane
of-
is now.
What's he say in the films? It's like,
I
schoolgirls.
love these high
college
school girls.
Yeah. I get older, they say the same age.
That's awkward. JC Jane's older than Tiffany Stratton. She's 29.
No
Really?
way.
Yeah. Tiffany Stratton's like 26, isn't she?
Yeah,
Something
she's
like that.
young. She's disgustingly young.
Yeah, you make us sick. But yeah, Rhea Ripley's also noticeably lost a bit of muscle weight, it looks like. So she's slimmed down because she's got some bruises. Yeah, no one else
What?
noticed it.
Some dog, she's got bruises.
Bruises? They're called tattoos, Maffew.
No, I mean,
Those dead tattoos.
I said that very badly. But I mean, like, yeah, because obviously I assume she's had some wounds and stuff that she's slimmed down.
She been to war?
I love it. I'm using the complete wrong words here. No, it's the giant scar. Oh, whatever, bollocks. She looked great. I've changed my mind.
Yeah.
You know what? She was even buffer than she always is. Had enough of this.
She's just leading out, man, for the summer. Cowabunga and that going down the beaches. But Blake Monroe is the other headline from this week's show for me, because it looks like they're finally getting rid of whatever the bollocks they've been trying to do with her and just making her the bitch who will stab Jordan Grace with a knife.
Good.
And laugh about it, and that's a good thing.
Good.
Yay.
Although I thought it was weird because she won the match when they had a match. And now, but she's acting like she
Well,
needs to
there was
get
the attack
revenge.
last
or
week.
It was the
something.
attack where she made her bleed her own blood.
Yeah, and then she chased her to a car and all this stuff. So,
Yeah.
I mean, she already won that match. But
She was
lost
having
on
a
TV.
bath in red light, which means she's psychotic.
Yeah, I like there's something going on with her now. It's
If
good.
she had a purple light, she'd be listening to this podcast.
Is that because of the bat? Not
Yeah,
because
we're
of
purple.
Oh, right, not because of the semen trails.
What?
What the hell? Sign the, is it,
It's a black light.
Yeah. I know what you
we
mean.
are not recording using a black light. That's a good line to say, isn't it?
AEW Dynamite is next.
Not a moment too soon. After we learn, Bryan Danielson has joined the announced team good and proper now, which is nice. Hangman and Josh Alexander have a bloody good match, with the Hanger coming out on top, which makes sense because that's where it goes on the cupboard. Oof. Carl Fletcher, future NXT star, heads for the ring after the match, and despite saying the TNT champion ain't ready for this jelly, Hangman challenges Kyle to ditch the Don Callis family and go at the world title alone. Kyle says, we are chips and pie, and the match is on for All Out.
Yeah. Well, first and foremost, it's a good call for the commentary team, because now Tony can be the Gorilla Monsoon-esque interviewer.
Yeah.
Which I think he'd be very effective in that role, because we all do like Tony. It's just when he endlessly shouting, "No, what an AEW moment!" I'll make me mind up, Tony, not you. Thank you very much. So I think that change is very good, because obviously Danielson has got a case of the William Regals about him with his commentary.
He does.
Here's why this thing happened. Here's why they did this thing.
Yeah, like in this match, he was pointing out that Hangman started the pin too low on Alexander, so he didn't get up to his shoulders.
I noticed that, and as he was saying, I was
Really?
like, oh, lovely. Because it's good you brought up Monsoon there, because, yeah, he'd be the guy to go, he hasn't grabbed the leg. Oh, he needs to grab the leg, he's not going to win the match.
I like those little touches. It adds something to it, doesn't it? Yeah.
100%, Joel. Another good point.
Yeah. I thought Alexander had a very good outing here with his unique attacks to the back. He was using his full body as an attack machine.
See, that's all right, but I say bruises and wounds for Rhea Ripley.
But then we get up the aisleway, and the T-bone from Hangman to Josh on the concrete / guardrail was gnarly. A very good opening match. I don't know what else you really say about the wrestling. Josh Alexander's stock has risen because of the match. Hangman wins it with relative comfort.
Yep.
So that's fine. It was just a good match to open the night. The promo, I thought Kyle stood his own against Hangman. Hangman put his opponent, or potential opponent, over very well by saying he's built like a brick poo house. Because he is 6'4" and a future NXT superstar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Was Alexander supposed to be here, or was it supposed to be Wardlow? Because news also broke this week
yes.
that he
God.
came and got injured again.
That is rough.
It's
Isn't it?
horrible,
Like,
isn't it?
horrible timing.
Yeah.
Feels so bad for
Can
him.
he catch a break? Can he ever?
One of the most cursed runs. This.
Did they say he's out for like nearly a year as well?
Who said that?
Really?
Who
No, I've never
said
seen
that,
Joe.
Did I make that up?
Fine. This guy is the modern day Ken Anderson.
Yeah.
let me look at
Yeah,
it.
please. While you do that, we'll look over stuff.
Taz doesn't mind the no socks look is another headline from this segment.
Oh, he's
Kyle
a good
Kyle
lad,
had no
that Taz.
socks on. That's just the style, baby. Yeah, good promo, good match, good opening to the show.
Cool. And Joel, who likes to Google.
No, I made it up. Several weeks or several months.
Like, you're never supposed to admit that you're wrong about these things. You'll never be a proper wrestling journalist with that attitude.
I must have been thinking of the last injury he had.
Oh, aye, that was a while. That was a while.
They all blend together.
What a shame.
Rio and Alex, who?
Windsor.
Thank you. Defeated Mercedes Moné and Emi Sakura in a tag team match.
The heels hang on, the baby faces are on the attack. Rio and Mercedes, probably the highlight of the night for me, outside of Emi Sakura's double submission hold to both of her foes at the same time.
Nice.
Impressive.
Weird little bit for Windsor because she didn't really get into the match too much, but then she does make Mercedes tap out at the same time Emi Sakura was tapping out to Rio, so maybe there's something to go off there.
Again.
Oh,
I think that's 3 times she's made a tap out.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the story.
Yeah, that's not that time of year we bring in Rio and go, look, she's a challenger. And we all go, all right, we'll pretend along with you then she's going to win. But, hey, she's got a different look. She looked all right here, and Windsor helped her out, so we'll have something to carry on this feud when she goes back.
Yeah.
So wherever she is.
Before this match, though, the promo of the week for me, including AJ Lee's promo from Raw, MJF's
go
promo,
on.
said he was married a long time before he was married to Alicia Ratoot. He was married
That's
to
bigamy.
He was married to killing Mark Briscoe and the business and all that kind of stuff. He can't go on honeymoon until he's killed Mark Briscoe. Big fan of the promo. 'Cause he's turning it a little bit of a joke at MJF. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah.
Right.
He is a bit.
Yeah, I like this compared to his usual, like, your brother's dead and you suck. It's just nice just going, I can't believe I still have to fight you.
He's a good actor, isn't he?
Well, jury's out on that one. The FTR segment. Oh, this is lovely. I like this bit. They show this beautiful promo package detailing how mint and successful both FTR and C&C are, the Music Factory, and how many titles they've won, and how that. They can do 10 push-ups each. Ooh. Then FTR and Stoke say what they've just watched is bollocks, and they start fighting fans, and camera ops are like, ooh, they're crazy. This was great.
It was good. I thought Christian and Cope would come out to save him, but they just couldn't be asked.
Yeah.
They don't care about the camera crew, which is fair enough.
And it's got on that dude's face, and I'm like, oh, they are showing this.
Who is
So
that
what-
guy?
what-
Is he like a known wrestling?
Didn't.
I didn't recognize him. So I think
okay,
maybe
fair
just somebody like, hey, mate, can you just like not punch me if I
Because
get
they
in your
both
face?
picked on him, didn't they? I think Dax at the start and then Cash after.
He must be a diddler.
He must be, yeah, something going on.
But yeah, it was very effective when they turned around and hit the cameraman, and I'm like, oh god, they've messed that up. No, we're gonna punch you. I was like, oh, very, very well done here.
Yeah, it's
Lots
good.
of heat.
They are crazy.
Yeah. What are we like? Despite both Ricochet and Shelton Benjamin agreeing for their stablemates to stay in the back, the Goons of Agony are there to help Trev pick up the dub against Shelts. How did they fall for that one?
I know, the oldest trick in the book. The baldy chants in time with the stomps were inspired from this great Philadelphia crowd, a great city, a wonderful place, Maffew.
A nice socks chant earlier as well for Kyle Fletcher. That was fun.
Yes.
Maffew hates Philly, doesn't he? He hates Philly.
I know, I'm
for no
surprised you
reason.
Philly.
don't have your mug out
You
with you.
bunch of union breakers. I think someone hit it, so I couldn't use it. So I've got the Barrymore one
Nice.
in
Up
tribute
the
to Dead
Barrymore.
Pachiti.
I thought it was a great TV match between the pair. They nailed everything they tried to do. I thought it was interesting to see Trev presented just as an equal wrestler to Shelton, because Shelton's been presented as even a brickier, pooier house than Kyle Fletcher, even since he's rocked up in AEW.
Oh, beautiful. Ross.
Double the amount of brick, double the amount of poo. But
Yeah.
Trevor was not the chicken poo heel we often think he is. He was just wrestling Shelton like he was the same level of hardness, which I thought was interesting. So many bricks, and yeah. So Ricochet's lads won't have the respect of the Hurt Syndicate have had of their match at All Out, but they don't care.
No.
They don't care about the rules.
No, don't be silly. But nah, a lovely I'll let Joel talk actually.
Yeah,
Let me
a
speak.
fiery open from Ricochet doing Ricochet things, but then Shelton just started tossing him about and battering him. It's crazy how good Shelton still looks. How old is he now? 50?
73. It's incredible.
Yeah, yeah.
73. Wow, yeah. Delivered some tasty Germans, and then he was going for one on the outside, but then Ricochet reversed it. And then
He's 50.
50.
He's 50.
He looks
Incroyable.
good. He looks good. And then some shenanigans got Ricochet the win, and then a big old brawl after the match. Fun, good match.
Yeah, just a lot of fun here with two great characters, and yeah, just Ricky going. I think we all knew what was going to happen, but like, look, it's a gentleman's agreement.
Yeah.
You know. And the Shelton B going, look, I want to beat him up so bad. Yeah, just leave him to me. He goes, okay. And then, yeah. Oh, would you believe it? But it was so great because,
Bloody hell.
Shelton B just no-selling everything in the crowd going, oh, you messed up.
Yeah.
I really
He's
enjoyed this.
great, man.
Yeah, two good reasons to watch AEW every week.
Yeah.
Hook says it might be time to go alone. Or it might not be. Yeah, cheers, pal.
No, I thought this was quite interesting because he says that he's still upset that Samoa Joe recruited Hobbs when his body wasn't even cold from dying. He did it very quickly, so he's still upset about that, but he understands why he did it. But I was like, does this mean he's going to go back to the ops, or is he going to set up his own thing?
Yeah, I think that one.
Ooh. I thought it was genuinely
And he
interesting.
didn't know.
But he said, I'm annoyed that they got Hobbs in, but then again, it's fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my own thing. Or then again, I might not.
Yeah.
I don't know. He didn't really say anything.
Wow.
I reckon he might get his own stable. Team Tails back.
Yes.
But without Hobbs. Or the other lads who were in it.
Which leaves...
God, who was it? Brian
Dad,
Cage,
really,
wasn't
isn't it? Oh, Brian Cage, yeah. Who's
Oh, God, yeah.
in... Oh, God. Is he in the Don Callis family?
Ricky Saints was in it. Stark,
Ricky
sorry.
Saints.
Powerhouse Hobbs. That was
Powerhouse, yeah.
3 of them, apparently.
Yeah.
That is it.
Right.
No, but like Brian Cage, who's he in?
Cage is in Don Callis family.
He is. Oh,
Yeah.
I actually guessed that because
Yeah.
everybody else is that bloody thing. So
Yeah, and then
I was right. How
Hook
about
was the
that?
4th guy, or the 5th guy, if you're counting Taz.
Who could he team up with?
Taz.
I'm trying to think who could have a Hook stable.
It's not Daniel Garcia anymore. That would be my first
I was
pick.
gonna say,
Yeah.
that'd be perfect, wouldn't it?
We'll find Orange Cassidy
Oh.
because of the colour orange.
That'd make sense.
Okay, I'm
Would
on
it?
with that. Yeah.
Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, it could paint his face orange like Wolfpack Sting. Yeah, to show it's a different dude now.
Pretend he's Taz.
Yeah, it'd be Orange Cassidy. Okay, I've got something here. Hook, Orange Cassidy, and Dr. Luther, and it could be Hook, Line, and Stinker.
Oh.
Dear.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not bad.
no.
It's not bad.
You bitch.
That won't happen. Tony Storm and Sky Blue tear the house down in a Philly Street fight, with Tony eventually coming out on top. Ooh. After the bell, Tekla, Julia, Chris Statlander, and Jimmy Hayter are all out there for a big old brawl, with Hayter thwacking Statlander. Eventually, Tekla stands tall with Tony's title.
So much to like about this match. Tony doing the Sandman while dressed like Michael Myers was a fantastic look. The homages to ECW, the Singapore Canes, the staples to the cheeks, and the vagina!
Everywhere. Ooh la la.
Goodness me! The generational heartthrob Tony Schiavone sign being... the street sign being sandwiched by 2 bits of paper disguised. Fantastic Home Alone 3-esque kind of tactics.
no, not
from
again.
Sky Blue. Fantastic. She must be a fan of the
please, no.
film. And then, I guess in the post-match brawl, after obviously Tony Storm gets the win, as you would expect, Jamie Hayter catching Statlander, even though they're friends but not friends. And also you got Willow in the background saying to Harley Cameron, don't trust that Statlander. So what they're doing there with Statlander, it looked like they might be turning her crazy.
Crazy.
Aye.
She turned into an alien again.
Yeah. Tony really going for it in this match. She was running around like a madman, which is good to see. Powerbomb through the mousetrap table didn't really work, but again, Brian on commentary kind of saved it because it was like, it hurts even more when the table doesn't break.
Yep, 100%.
I like that
Plus, there
kind
were
of
loads
stuff.
of mouse traps on there, so it wasn't the idea for the table to break.
No,
but,
just the, yeah.
But I will laugh at it anyway.
Yeah.
Silly table.
They had VHS tapes, which I thought was
Oh, yeah, that
they were
people discussed.
too
it.
small
Oh.
to be an effective weapon.
Didn't it say RJ City's like audition,
Audition tape,
tape,
yeah,
in
yeah.
abbreviated commas?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
What did he do?
Bit of...
That seems a bit of an insider baseball thing there. I will investigate and find out what that means and come with information
Let's
next week.
speculate what it means, lad. Who's he?
It's a casting couch.
Ross, at the last minute, avoids the lawsuit.
I swerve when I drive. Yes, I swerve when I drive.
Yes, you do.
Sky Blue did a good job at taking all the punishment. Some of the spots didn't look that brutal, but I thought it was a good, fun match.
Yeah, just a little homage to ECW. And it had ECW written on the thing, so it wasn't exactly subtle, but that's what the crowd wanted to see, and it was really effective.
I thought Jamie Hayter coming out afterwards looked very fashionable. And I can say that because I watched The Devil Wears Prada yesterday, so I know what I'm talking about.
fair.
Wow, Ran
That's fair.
and The Devil's Wear Prada.
I've watched a
Wow.
lot recently.
You are definitely sprucing things up here.
Spruce.
I mean, more effective if I said it correctly. Bloody hell, mate.
I'm sprucing things up.
One day I'll sleep for this podcast.
Good film.
Spruce Lee.
Spruce Lee.
That's you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I just didn't like the idea of an electric fly swatter being used because I could do with one of them because I've got a midges problem in my kitchen right now.
Hey,
No,
it's little
clean
people.
now.
You can't say that these days. Sorry.
And the referee is giving him up to you. This standing 8 count.
Should explain up in the northeast of England. What are they even called? The little
fruit
white...
flies.
I just know it was midges.
Yeah,
I've got
midgies,
midgies,
It's like a little white fly you see in bushes and trees.
They're tiny, yeah. They're really
They love my sink. Anyway, but this is a good match that we got what we wanted out of it.
Yeah.
It's the EC Dub Arena. EC Dub. And then the Young Bucks, who did a little segment earlier that was rather funny, get the win and score 250 quid each in a multi-man tag match that also featured the Ops and Bro Dito on one side and the Death Riders onto other. After the bell, Darby is here for a brawl with Moxie, but Danny Garcia takes him out and appears to have joined the Death Riders. Oh, balls!
Yeah. They foreshadowed it last week with Moxie's little coy smile. He went. As Dan Garcia was coming out there, will he or won't he? And he bloody well has. I guess that's the big thing. I'm intrigued to see how Moxley gets on. Sorry, how Garcia gets on in the Death Riders. Because I reckon it'll be a fair chance. And again, I'm happy to be proven wrong. He'll just end up like Yuta, where everything he does is just overshadowed by Moxley. And he'll just become the second in the punching bag for Moxley.
Yeah.
Yeah, on one hand, it was good to see Garcia getting something to be doing because he was going absolutely nowhere in storyline and in not storyline. And the fact he was even saying on TV, well, it doesn't matter if you beat me because everybody beats me. It's like, okay, cool, you're going to turn heel. But it's like, why are you doing this now with Darby? We're not getting Moxie versus Darby at the next show then.
Yeah, you will, but you'll beat Garcia before then, I imagine.
Yeah.
On the bill,
It'll be
fine,
on a
but it just
Dynamite.
yeah, oh, okay, fair enough then. In which case, it's like, well, why bother doing that then? You're just the Wardlow for the Death Riders.
Pretty
A
much.
little bit. It gives him something different to do, though, and a bit more prominent position on the card.
He can do it because we've seen him, like the matches he's had against Moxley in the past, like dating back a couple of years ago, at least they were star-making matches that they haven't really capitalised on after that.
Yeah.
But I do worry for him because I reckon he will be a bit more like Yuta than maybe Claudio, because Claudio still stands on his own, doesn't he, in the Death Riders? Whereas Yuta is just Moxley's punching bag.
Yeah.
By design, obviously, but the match before that, though, was just the big middle of the show wrestle wank at the end again. I thought it was thoroughly fantastic.
Hey, thoroughly fantastic. I also agree with that. Doesn't give us a lot to talk about in these lovely podcasts, though.
I
Let's
know.
see if Joel's got something.
It was very similar to last week's main event, wasn't it? Just all out chaotic brawl. There's almost too much to keep track of, but it was just a good wrestling match. There's not too much to say about it, really.
I guess you could say the match was a little bit
Ron
John.
Ron Seal does what he says on the tin.
Ron John. That's
is it?
Maffew's shoot middle name. Matthew Jackson.
Oh,
Ron, see his little thing.
Yeah,
Ron
yeah.
John. It's a fantastic middle name.
I'm with you now.
At the end, Garcia stomp onto the chair. He missed the first one. Was that intentional or was that by
Who
accident?
knows?
Was it
knows?
to
I thought
say
maybe
like
he's just
him?
like, oh,
was it-
maybe is he? Oh no, it's just a trick.
I don't know if it was accidental or if it was done on purpose to say like, oh, I'm not sure I can do it,
I'm
and then he
still
had to do it
conflicted.
again.
No,
yeah,
no.
I don't know.
Yeah, I took it as that, but I was also watching it late at night, so
Fair enough.
with people in the Discord burping over the important lines on commentary. So
Disgusting.
Philistines.
yeah, I was watching it with Wade Barrett. But yeah, like the segment earlier though, with the Young Bucks having to eat crappy food backstage, and it's like with the bums, and who was it?
Brandon.
Whoa, it's the Dark Order. They're here,
Still alive.
and they got a big pop.
Yeah.
because they should be getting pops. They're lovely people. And then their favorite punching bag, Danny Garcia was there.
Brandon Cutler.
Yeah, and he was like, "Hey, buddy," and they're like, "Nah,
Big old beard on him.
yeah."
Aye.
Huge.
You could be a
beard.
bit Brandon Cutler if you wanted to.
I am thinking of getting rid soon, maybe.
Don't get rid. Just
Not fully,
just
but a trim.
Yeah.
Well, like maybe quite a big trim. It's getting a bit too. I don't know, getting a bit
Oh,
too
with the
much.
heat at the minute, I can see where you know.
Yeah. Well, the heat's dying down now.
I'll keep it then. So.
Hey, you've convinced me. But
I was thinking I was doing the shave, and someone's going to go for the little tash and little beard there. So like, what's a bloke you? He played Lupin in Harry Potter. No, I'm not.
That's the way you said little touch. I was
yeah,
like,
did the old
Little tash.
finger on
Wave the stuff here.
wait. Oh, Gary.
The Matthew. Not Matthew.
Gary
Oldman.
Oldman, his character. Kayla fancies him.
Oh, that's a Sirius Black, but
yeah.
he also has a similar thing as well. No, he's been in
I
so
know
many
you
things, but
mean.
he plays a werewolf and
Yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I can't remember his
Don't
name.
ask me. I'm not.
he's hot, so you know.
Oh.
One go, oh, you know, it looks rubbish. So I'll
Ron
get it as well.
Weasley, I believe his character's called. If you
Yeah,
say this
Ron
spot.
Weasley is the famous beard that he had. Yes. I believe her name was Hermione.
Ah.
And there's a joke. There's a whatever. We'll move on. But yeah, there was all the wrestling. Wasn't it nice?
Yeah.
And there'll be even more of it next week, because it never stops.
No, it doesn't. Woohoo! There'll be even more the week after, because there's not one but 2 pay-per-views next weekend.
Roughly the same bastard time.
Yeah.
But we've got 2 eyes, so it's all right. One on that screen, one on the other, and then Kurosawa on the one below.
Yeah.
We're not ending the segment. We're keeping going.
Yes.
Let's have a rummage in our mailbags.
Mailbag time. Yarreet, lads. Recently, Fireball, the alcoholic beverage, not whatever Hogan singes eyebrows with at Halloween Havoc 98, good reference, has been brought up on the podcast because of their partnership with the WWE. This has led to Fireball being referred to on screen as, quote, whiskey. And in your discussions of these segments, the likes of Jack Daniel's Honey, Apple, etc. have also been brought up. At the risk of being that guy, too late, I'm writing in to say that these drinks are technically not whiskey. Wrestlers lying, the shock, the horror. Most countries around the world have legislation that says whiskey can only be made from certain ingredients, usually a variety of grain, then yeast, and water. Once everything else is added, I should say, like cinnamon or honey, it ceases to be a whiskey and becomes a whiskey liqueur or some other weirdly specific thing. And importantly, they can no longer refer to themselves as just a whiskey. I didn't wonder about
he's
that.
bloody right. You know, I've got a bottle of Jack Daniel's Honey in front of me, and it says finely crafted honey liqueur from the makers of Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey.
Right, I was aware of it like being called that and realized it was a technical thing. I was sort of used to heads up, there's juice in this. And importantly, they can no longer refer to themselves just a whiskey. If you look at a bottle of JD Honey, as Ross has done, it's the exact same thing as you said. Fireball is labeled as a cinnamon whiskey. In short, whiskey has a lot of pedantic rules to protect the integrity of normal whiskey. Wrestling is also a sport with an abundance of rules, and the literal rules of the matches or the more abstract unwritten rules and tropes associated with the on-screen product. With that in mind, what's your favorite weird wrestling rule, or your most loved overly convoluted rule-heavy match stipulation? Big love, and thanks for all you do. Former Hibernian, Reading, and Aston Villa defender, Ulysses de la Cruz, a.k.a. Kieran from Edinburgh. Thank you, Kieran, for your whiskey knowledge.
Not Hibernian.
Interesting, that.
Hibernian?
What did you say?
Hibernian.
What did I say?
Iberian. Liar a Halberian.
No, you're thinking somebody else, Ross. What's wrong with you?
Favorite unwritten rule? I reckon it's when a wrestler gets stuck in the vortex of the ring when someone's cutting a promo on the apron, on the entranceway, and they can't leave the ring.
Oh,
just that invisible vortex is like, why I want to get
they're enthralled.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to go with you can't be on the top rope for longer than the refs count or you get DQ'd. And I saw the match in PWG where the one wrestler on the apron held the dude. He's like, get off me. And the ref went, 4, 5, right, that's it, you're disqualified. The guy was like, what? No, that never happens. So one time it happened where the guy got DQ'd for it.
Yeah. I always think it's funny that you're allowed to hit people with... No, you're allowed to push people into the steel steps, but the minute you pick them up and hit them with it, then it's a DQ.
That is an interesting one, isn't it?
Obviously, yeah.
And you can put someone through the announce table.
Yeah.
But if you get a table from underneath the ring, that's
then
no
put it through.
good.
They're part of the sets, lads. They're there anyway.
Yeah, but so with the
They're
fans.
not a foreign object, are they? They're very much...
But you can't pick
By
up...
a definition then, can you use the fans in NXT shed as weapons?
Not by your logic earlier on.
But the steps are there, but you can't pick them up and use them.
You can't
as a
pick them
weapon.
up, but
No.
you can
Yeah.
use them.
That's
And it's
what I
like
mean.
it's happened a few times not that long ago in WWE when someone brings a chair into the ring. If they drop it and you do a move onto the chair, that's
Fine.
okay.
That's all right. Yeah, yeah.
It's
yeah.
like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
What a weird sport we follow.
It is weird, but yeah, I don't like anything with liqueur next to it because I just don't think it tastes that nice.
Oh,
after.
honey
You
Jack
can have,
Daniels.
Like I have a shot of Fireball whiskey, but then I couldn't like drink more of it.
No.
Honey Jack
It's
Daniels is
a horrible
tremendous.
shot.
With a bit of lemonade.
Yeah.
But I mean, to me, it's like it's already got stuff in it.
A dash. It's still
It's ruined
40%, isn't
ruined
it?
the taste. I like a whiskey that fights me on the way down.
Yeah, so do I. I want to taste it. I want it to hurt.
Yeah.
I appreciate
It's good whiskey, this.
I'm a
appreciate-
cowboy from the 1800s.
I appreciate the burn, but a nice smooth Honey Jack Daniels down the hatch at Mary Poppins, I'm fully on board with.
Yeah, Mary Poppins. Yeah, yeah. That's a
Nah,
good
she loved
point.
the Fireball whiskey.
That's a CKY. Is it CKY? We're like down the hatch at Mary Poppins, and they throw the cup of drink into the McDonald's drive-through because that was cool to do in the 90s, apparently.
I don't remember that, but
Down the hatch
that
at
sounds
Mary
like something
Poppins.
they would do. Hi-lo, Shagger, Roos, and Mr. Botch. They're talking about. There's always talk of the big match wrestlers. Your Okadas, Omega, Ospreay, lots of those there, and so on. A few Twitter clips of Roddy Strong wrestling in Collision against Darby made me think, man, he's a good TV wrestler. He gets in there, has a solid match with just about anyone while keeping you engaged on the show and gets out. So my question is, who are some of your current or former favorite TV wrestlers? Those guys who hardly get pay-per-view time but always deliver on weekly TV for 8 to 15 minutes or get you excited to watch a match whenever they're on the card. Some of my favorites right now are AR Fox, whenever he's used, Jet Speed, and Penta. Oh, that's going to be my one. All the best and happy podcasting from insert name of sports ball player here, Tarek from Miami, FL. P.S. Can't wait to hear your review of the eventual Dynamite 6th anniversary show. I was there for live. Tarek Woods, BS in accounting. Well, that's not very nice.
that's.
We mean the eventual Dynamite that I was there for live. Oh, you're going to be there.
It's going to be there.
Or has it been pre-taped? So that sounds like.
When is that?
It'll be the start of October, first week of October.
Well done.
Yeah. But honey Jack Daniels is 35%, by the way, so it's not far off a normal whiskey.
Yeah, fair.
It doesn't feel, because it's got the honey in it, you don't feel like you're drinking.
All right,
something
Maffew, you hardcore session.
Oh, wow, I'm going to confess myself. Aren't I? I'm just saying, absinthe makes the heart grow fonder.
Oh, yes.
So, apart from Jack Daniels, who's your favourite TV wrestler?
I mean, Penta's the obvious answers. We're sat here in 2025, innit? I'm trying to think. Akira Tozawa's in my mind. He's always entertaining.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, and once every blue moon when he's allowed to wrestle properly, he always gives you a bloody good match.
Not often, though, is it?
Yeah, it's not often at all.
Not often.
Penta's the answer, isn't it? Today?
Penta's a good one.
Yeah. Your favourite Dragon Lee
Dragon Lee's not a bad shout.
especially the last two
that's
ones
good,
he's
that,
had.
yeah.
on Raw.
Yeah.
Andrade.
Yeah.
Anyone
Comes out
from-
every week, comes out, zero pop, and then gets the... Oh, you know, the Cowie girls used to be that.
Yeah.
Oh.
May they fly high, girls.
They're in the club in the sky. Aye.
I guess anyone from the
anybody else?
SmackDown tag roster.
Yeah. the
Yeah,
minute-
DIY.
Yeah.
They'll give you a good TV match. No pop, great match, pop.
Yep. And from AEW, I'll say Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah.
He's part of the course. But
There's so many in AEW, like.
yeah, I mean, that's got to be
Yeah.
all
You start there.
right. The
Queen Aminata.
Oh, perfect.
good
show.
Who she won a match in Glasgow.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, she did, didn't
I
she?
was the only person going, yeah. And she lost her bag.
Oh, yeah. She got it back, though.
Did she?
I assume so.
No fact checking needed. Don't Google any of these stories. It's all right.
She was at MJF's wedding, wasn't
Yeah,
she?
she
So
was.
she's back in the country.
There's story about that though, wasn't it? In the news that they MJF was
pictures.
going like, these weren't posted openly for people to share, but fans have gone on to people who were there's personal Facebook accounts and got them. And I'm like, oh, because I was so out of it because of so many people I knew that were on friends with on Facebook or posting photos. So it's just like, it was almost weird. Like, I can't believe they found them online. I'm like, it's not that hard.
Yeah. We helped that with sharing that story with a picture from the wedding. Which I'm always...
Oh, bollocks.
Christ.
Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
because Hangman was there as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
It kind of
Breaking
kills
kayfabe.
kayfabe. Yeah. well,
Ooh, in the year of our Lord 2025. Hello, diddlers.
Hello.
That's what you said at the wedding. My question is, could you update the popular ranked videos you have on YouTube? Oh, okay. For example, every WWE champion ranked from worst to best. I love those videos, especially the Royal Rumble ones, but they were made 7 to 8 years ago and would love to see an updated list. Thanks. Love your work. Brody from New Zealand.
Well, Brody, the answer is yes, but they take a
While.
while to make. A long while. So yeah, we'll get round to it eventually because they are needed.
I was going to say,
yeah.
that's the benefit of doing these, I guess.
Yeah.
Constantly updating.
The wrestling never stops.
Yes, like Call of Duty. Is there any ones that you would want to do in particular? I mean, you seem someone who'd look back at your work and go, I would have done that one differently, or...
I'm not really involved in the ranked ones. I was involved I think I was involved in the WWE title one, writing a little bit of it, I think. I mean, it was done so long ago. I was involved at the start, but over time I do other stuff. I do the less good stuff, really, so...
Oh, of course.
But thankfully, apart from, obviously, Adam, the people who were involved in that are still here, so we can still do it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just probably with Sam's voice on it instead of Adam's.
That would be a good change.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Because he's the new boss and we'll kiss his ass, of course.
Right, yeah.
I think we've done 2 of the
Weirdo.
world champion.
He's our
ones,
weirdo.
right? We've done
Google.
2 lists of world champions ranked, haven't we? I think we've done an updated one of that.
No idea, Joel.
A
little bit of admin on the podcast.
Sorry, this is Joel reenacting him falling off that cliff.
Yes, we have done. We did an updated version in 2021, which is still a long
Still
time
4
ago
years
now.
ago, yeah.
So we could maybe do another. Yeah.
Yeah.
coming in the not too distant future, but also quite distant future.
Like GTA 6.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for your lovely questions. The email address is always the same, mailbag@cultaholic.com.
It's Cultaholics.
Big question.
What a lovely podcast.
Oh, yes. Delightful.
Nom. Just a bit more. One more trip to the buffet of questions that we have.
One
which
more
is
sandwich.
Big. I hope it's a big one.
a big one. Well, let's have a look. Oh, it's massive.
Oh.
Will the Saudi WrestleMania feel like a WrestleMania?
I don't think it will. I think there'll be a lot of people not watching it for first and foremost, because we find that covering those events here, that sort of interest dies down around the Saudi shows.
Yeah.
I think...
Isn't the counterpoint for that, though, that the Saudi shows are not the pay-per-view of the year?
That was a point in 2018, but they're definitely canon now. They have been for a fair few years. Goldberg winning the Universal title onwards, probably.
I can't remember that.
Around that period of time.
Nah, so I talked to Joe about this. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So obviously, I think a lot of noise will be made before the show in terms of like the general sort of, the picture around Saudi Arabia and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So that'll take away from like the spectacle of WrestleMania, I think, because there's always when you're watching a Saudi Arabian show, because there is just that different vibe. That's not a knock on the crowd or anything, because I think the crowd are always great.
Oh, yeah. Like I mentioned, not mentioning any of the wrestling fans having a nice time there. It's never about you guys.
No.
Especially that one guy, CM Punk's new friend. Got to be there right at the
Yeah,
front.
yeah.
Say sorry now. But it's always a different vibe in it, and I don't know what it is about it, but there is always a different kind of. You watch it, you know that's a Saudi show, and I think that'll be the same case for WrestleMania. Not least, of course, when the lasses come out looking different how they normally do.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. What about you?
So you keep on making that noise, to be honest with you. Yeah, it'll be interesting seeing what else happens in the world of Saudi and sports washing. I mean, they're doing so many of the things, got their fingers in so many different pies right now. It's like, is it just going to be accepted and normalized? Are people going to be bitching as much because it's felt like you've been bitching for that length of time?
They are
Just be
involved in that
accepted.
much, innit? Like you are supporting one thing, and they probably are involved.
What are you
now.
talking about? How dare you? Yes, I will be watching Canelo versus Crawford because we've had 8 bloody weeks of advertising for it, and it is going to be a really good boxing match. But I don't want to be reminded of that's endorsing it. So yeah, I'm a bitch like everybody else, and we'll be watching it. Yes, because of this lovely podcast. Would I be watching it if I wasn't doing anything with Cultaholic? Probably not.
Really?
Honestly, I'd watch the highlights.
Not
or
even
just
for
read somebody else.
Botchamania.
I would have somebody else watch it for me.
Is that what you do now?
What a luxury.
peasants.
No. Most shows I'll watch myself, but then Saudi show, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be cracking this, isn't it? What about you, Joe?
I mean, it will be different purely because it's not in America for the first time in. Well, was it in Canada in the
X8 was
X8, yeah.
Right, yeah, since then. So it's going to be different. It's like when you go to your grandma's house every year for Christmas, and then one year you go to your auntie's house. You're like, this don't feel like Christmas.
That is a beautiful comparison.
Thank you
I like
so
that.
much.
Well
Do you
done,
like
Joe.
your auntie or do you hate her?
I love my auntie.
It sounds like you hate her.
But we did go to her house one Christmas.
not like
and
journalists.
It wasn't the same, It's not the same vibe.
Yeah.
It's different, but it's still good. I think it'll be interesting the lead up to the show, depending on the names that they get. If they want to get like legends in and stuff, if the shows building up to Mania are about those storylines, because then it'll feel more house showy then, and just big matches for the sake of big matches, and forget about the other storylines that they've built for so long. So it'll be interesting to see the build up of it, and if they treat it as like a big payoff Mania, or if it's just for legends to get a spot.
Or
Dunno.
do you think they're going to be saying, well, WrestleMania Revenge or whatever will be in Chicago, whatever? Like
Yeah,
a
they
month
could
later.
do, couldn't they? I don't
Like, no, look, no, it's a different name.
Yeah.
This is the WrestleMania Liqueur.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I think it'll be. It's interesting point you point there. Is it going to be like here's the normal storylines we do where they go, no. It's going to be CM Punk versus Andre the Giant, or I want a refund.
I think we're gone from those days in South, like Hiroko Sumi those days. I don't think that'll happen again.
No.
Mercifully. I wish it would happen again. But I think we're nailed on for a Rock Roman Reigns main event. I think that's the place that happens.
Do you think? Do you think
Yeah.
The Rock will come back now?
Because The Rock hasn't, he's lost weight, but he's not lost that much mass. He's still
He
a
could
big
do it.
boy,
yeah,
isn't he?
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
And another thing I think it's funny about this, just looking at this purely just, I'm not an insider by any means, but just, they really have been like, look, sorry, we're doing a big show for you. Look, the king and queen of the ring. Ooh, we brought that back just for you. This means something. I like to think that eventually they've wised up going, this is bollocks.
Yeah. Give us
You're
the
giving
Rumble.
us crap. We've asked for the Rumble. We gave you the You gave us the greatest Rumble. We've taught the wrestling fans. They don't acknowledge that as the actual Rumble that year. Yeah. What are you talking about? No. We want Mania. Do you want Supermania? No. WrestleMania. Saudi Mania. No. WrestleMania. So they've had to do it.
Yeah.
And I think it's something they're trying to avoid because obviously just analytics and loss of money elsewhere, as you said earlier. But then the Saudis are like, no. We know what we're talking about now. We bring that cultaholic. So we know. We are proper WrestleMania, get our money's worth. It's like,
Yeah.
It won't be the last either, I don't think. I think it'd be fair. Not regular, obviously, but I think
Every now
once
and then.
every decade at least.
Yeah.
And you know what? If WWE are as hot this year as they say again, Maffew, if they're as hot in 2027 as they are in this year, they can get away with this and come out smelling like roses. Because that's WWE right now. Doesn't matter who they book, where they book. If Lesnar's going to be there or whatever, they resurrect a certain Canadian crippler, whatever. WWE will come out, going, got your money, see you next year.
Edge won't be there, Maffew.
Good save.
He's an AEW now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All about money.
Money.
Yes.
I'm Mr.
Well, we-
Krabs.
Am I really going to disgrace the good name of WrestleMania for money? Of course I am. Yeah.
That's up there with your Bret Hart. To be fair.
Good. That was really
All right. Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh. Okay, Mr. Krabs and Bret Hart. Sorry, bookers, all right? So we start off miserably and cynical, and then we ended just the same.
Yay.
Hey, nothing but happiness here in the wonderful world of reality and cultaholic.
That's life.
That's what they say. Ross, you've been lovely. What have you got for us until next week?
Thanks, Maffew. You have been adequate. We have The Punishment on Sunday afternoon in Newcastle if you're in the area, and on the Patreon. Come on down. You're free in the door. There'll be a thing on the Patreon this upcoming couple of days where you'll just show it on the door and then you come in. If you're not on the Patreon, there'll be an Eventbrite link that you can click on and buy one if you fancy coming down and being involved in The Punishment. You'll be allowed in the room where Sam and Andrew are doing their thing. What their thing is, we don't quite know yet. Well, I know because I'm the Punishment Master. It involves karaoke, a punch bowl, maybe a little bit of a lap dance and a pole dance. Who knows what might happen? Wow. Mate, that sounds weird, didn't it? But there will be a bar like upstairs where there'll be a feed of The Punishment going on downstairs. If you just want to come down for a pint and drink some Cultahol with all your favourite Cultaholic faces who haven't confirmed they will be there.
It sounds great. I want to go, but I don't know because my uncle now. I don't know if I can.
Yeah, of course you can.
Oh, I'd have to get.
Get the bus.
Yeah.
It's only £2 maximum, isn't it? Is that
I
still
think it's gone up slightly.
$2.50.
$2.50 now.
Get a bus.
Yeah, but then I'd have to walk from town still.
Get the bus back.
What?
Huh?
Buses go round.
Yeah.
I don't
You know
know
how
which
buses
bus to
work,
get.
Well, Google it then.
I just get a taxi. I'll see.
I'll be there. I think I'm going to be there all day, so I'll be there.
I'd like to go. It sounds really fun.
Yeah.
Joel is bussing.
Apparently, unconfirmed reports, but a pint of Cultahol will cost £3.
That is outrageous.
And in 2025, that is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Joel, anything to plug?
After Dark will be premiering live around now.
Next week.
Next week.
Yeah, we're recording one ahead.
Now
It's
next week.
It's next week.
Every 2 weeks.
Bi-weekly, aren't they?
I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, next week will be After Dark. So no, I haven't got anything to plug. What about you, Maffew?
Me and Tom do the Cultaholic Classic SmackDown review. This week, it's the Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar world title match on SmackDown. Hang on. 3 weeks before WrestleMania? What's that about?
I don't know.
Well, you have to listen to the podcast and we'll explain it for you.
Is that the one where Kurt's effed up during the day and rocks up at like 5 o'clock, then has the match? Is that the one, or is that a different one?
You don't have to watch the podcast. You can just listen to Ross talk about it. But yeah, that'll be it. And then next week, Girls Gone Wild.
Yeah.
Good Dolomite. Now I thought, maybe we're like the first people to talk about this. And I got cruelly reminded, no, OSW covered it years ago.
Yeah.
Them's the breaks. So that was it. What a lovely podcast. Mailbag at cultaholic.com, patreon.com/cultaholic. This has been Ross. This has been Joel. I've been Maffew. On the count of 3, we're going to say, I haven't thought about this. Fireball whiskey's crap.
I'll go
fair
along with
enough.
that, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Fireball whiskey's crap.
Please don't let that be the Cultahol at the Little Williams event that we've just been plugging.
It's not. It's a lager. A Jushin Thunder lager.